Is live. You can still hear me
Yeah.
over Parsec? Okay.
Yep. All good.
Yeah, sorry. I was rushing and getting that done at the last second.
It's all good.
Anyway, so yes, I loaded the game back up and we were at this, I think we came from outside, right? There was this area, uh, right, there was this area where they were apparently making paper
Yes.
and stuff like that. There was a
Yes, I recall
building
this.
over here that
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we got to in any way.
Nope.
So this bridge that looks like it would come from right here should lead to... Oh, is it? No, no, it doesn't
No.
lead to it at all. It just goes downstairs. Let me, I guess, post on Discord in case any...
That's a good idea.
All right, we're good to go.
Alrighty.
But yes, let's just summarize what we did last time, I guess. So we started on an island, the one over there, I guess, probably is where it is. We spent an hour trying to figuring out how to open a door next to the big spinny room. And it turned out all you needed to do was pull out the bolt with your hand,
Yep.
and then the door opens.
Yep.
And then we rotated the room a bunch. It took us to one spinny thing, which had a bunch of symbols around the side of it. And it looked like there was sort of a camera that would sort of create a series of images by capturing the symbols on the side of the spinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
We found a giant empty room with like a walkway all around it, and there were 5 windows on the side that each had like a different symbol in them. What was in the middle of that
Yes.
room?
Of which room? Sorry?
It was the big empty room with a walkway all around it with 5 windows with different symbols, but in the middle
Oh,
of the room
yeah.
there was a
I don't.
platform.
My memory about that room is fuzzy. I don't remember.
Same. That's I just don't remember the
I
detail.
dedicated too much of my memory to the numbering system, which I do remember.
Oh, good, because I definitely won't.
I do remember how the numbers work.
Okay.
Um,
And so we found a throne. Well, sort of a throne. It looked like a throne, but if you sat on it, you got protected by a cage. And while
right.
sitting on it, you could press 2
It's
switches.
like it's like Darth Vader's chair in Empire Strikes Back. I don't know if you
Yes.
know what I'm talking about.
Maybe. I think I have seen those movies, but I mean, yeah, it was an evil throne. One of them lowered a bridge, the other opened the door in the sort of religious room. And so by opening that door, we were able to get to this island.
Hmm.
And then we found another bridge and we destroyed it.
Right.
uh,
But then we were able to take a cable car over to a new island.
yeah, when there were like little whales, land whales or
Yeah,
something.
they were like kind of plesiosaur type things. I'm not sure how to describe them.
That's
Or
a better
like
word than the
sea
one I know.
lions, kind of. I don't know. And then we also found the lens, which we can use to find white paint.
Yes, with the R button, like
Yes.
that. It finds white paint, and the birds, or sorry, no, it's butterflies. Butterflies love white paint.
I just love to
Um,
get all up in there in that one bucket.
yes, and so when we came to this island, we keep finding these wooden devices that can spin, but
Hmm.
one side of them has a little notch or a little hole, and it like lines up with white paint to show you some way to rotate a symbol, which is just a circle with some triangles around the edges of it.
Yeah. We never really figured out what was going on with that, and now we're on a new island because we took a roller coaster here.
Yeah, the thing. No, no, those were on this island, and
Hmm.
there was one that was broken in the jungle. The jungle, which has the shrine to
Right.
the shark whale thing.
Uh-huh.
And then outside the jungle, there's just that little field with like a black hole in it somewhere. I guess the black hole doesn't matter probably.
Yep.
And somehow we took a minecart and came here. I don't remember where the
Yeah.
minecart was.
It was on the
Oh,
other island
oh yeah,
that
it
was
was
like the one
in
that
that
had the
garden. The garden that
yeah.
splits into two paths had like a little path off to the side also that we just missed at first.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident there's still puzzles to solve in that previous island, but I mean, who knows if they can be solved now or if we have to come here first or we're
Yeah,
still
we were
exploring kind
very
of.
stuck if we didn't find that minecart, it felt like, because I had no idea what to do. But then again, I don't.
Yeah, that's because I don't know the spinny things. I don't know what that does for us right now, so it's kind of like
Feels like the type of thing where you'll need all of them before you can do anything
yeah.
with it. And then we said, let's stop here, because getting on this
Yep.
thing seems like it's going to be...
That whole thing, yeah. Oh, this is fun.
It is. What happens if I just walk? Like, do you have to take this thing? No.
No.
Um,
Interesting.
oh, but
Let's
maybe if we want to rise up, we have to
ah.
bring it over. I thought it got stuck when I was controlling it, but I could be wrong.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, other way.
I like this music.
Yes. Something just went clank and then it stopped
Oh, wait.
moving.
Huh.
Oh. Wait. What is this, by the way? Is this like a baby cot or so you put a baby in
It does-
here?
Yeah, it does look like you put a baby in there.
It does.
This
Though
is
it
where you
actually has a
transport
round
the babies.
indentation. I guess it's more for like
They're
a
very
bowling
round
ball.
babies.
No, it's a bowling ball. But yeah, it won't let me go any further, right? We can go that way and then it stops. So it's not that this goes... It should go all the way, you would think.
Yeah, what's stopping it? Is there anything stopping it? It doesn't really look like it.
I heard a clank. What's this do,
Do
actually?
I have to turn this?
Maybe. Oh, maybe you need to look. Maybe it won't go while that's...
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, you need this. Now it'll let us, probably.
Ah.
How nice.
Hmm.
It's, you know, every safety precaution for the baby.
Yes. You have to be very careful with the baby.
So,
Oh.
Oh, you can pull it out when it's... Right, this doesn't lift it, though. How do we lift
Right.
it?
How do you lift it?
Do you lift? Oh, well, I mean, I guess this probably lifts it. No, it's mouse cannot move while left clicking, holding this right now.
Huh.
But let me just make sure. Is there nothing else here? Like, is this just a passage? I guess it's pretty sure. Oh, this is where the bowling ball gets dropped through. That must be a hole in the... Oh, no. Is that a hole in the thing or is that a pearl? You're harvesting a pearl?
Wait, did you pick up a bowling ball?
No, I'm just... It's a bowling ball shaped
Something-
indentation.
Oh. Hmm.
But it's not for a bowling ball, it's for this pearl.
It's
I mean,
I
isn't
don't
it?
know. A pearl?
Don't you see the
You talked
pearl?
Like the light in the center?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think it was a pearl. I thought it was just a light.
Light? Why would they install a light into like a coral?
So you can see?
I guess.
They're lights. Like, look at their shining light down.
That's true. Okay. It's just it happens to be
It's just a
right
lamp.
above this little thing, which looks
Yeah.
like where you would also put the little baby bowling ball.
Yeah. There wasn't anything in that cot before?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I can pick this up. Oh.
Oh, hello.
We found our baby.
I see. We found the baby.
Great.
Let's go put the baby in its cradle.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Maybe now we can lift it?
Well, this just makes us... Oh, you can't leave when... Oh, no, you can. I just was going the wrong way. That's nice. What about that switch on the side? Ah.
Oh, now we can turn it up.
Yes.
I see.
Luckily, we doubled back and found the baby.
Yes. We weren't just taking an empty cradle over to...
Yeah, that would have been silly. You obviously have to bring the
Right,
baby.
obviously you have to bring a baby. Oh, we're making a real shiny baby right there.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, left click to put down does not work at the moment. You have to find... Oh, here. There we go. That's where babies go. And then... oh, no! No, baby! Oh!
That's fine.
Okay,
We gotta find the even shinier baby inside.
Yes. And then we do this. Oh, I have to hold it. No, not hold it. Is it like coating it in liquid? I thought it looked. Or is that just the?
Sure.
I can't tell if that's a liquid.
It does look like a liquid. Yeah, there's a liquid there.
It is, but it has no effect on the baby.
Oh, the baby is.
Maybe if you press the button first. Oh, is it slowly going back? No, it's just out. Okay. Now, no. Oh. Wait. Lift.
Oh, wait. Lift it. Can you then? Are you able to pull the lever now and then push it down? No, you can't do that, huh? Because pushing the thing like pushes it down like kind of like forcefully, but that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't.
I don't really understand what this device is.
Let's look at the rest of the room.
Yeah.
This is the stone polishing workshop, obviously. It's a fruit. The book. Oh, this must be a date or something. I have been cataloging the natural elements of this age for many years now, yet I still continue to find evidence of the number 5. What? Yeah? Okay. As a boy, it was very clear to me that it held a place of special significance in the Demi society. From the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners, it was ubiquitous. Its presence here is clearly a direct reflection of the minds that authored the texts I used to compose this age. Further proof that through their art, the Denis masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely forging links to pre-existing worlds. Oh, so this is where he learned how to make worlds or whatever. But he made links.
And the date at the start, it seems to say... So first number is 34, and then 6, and then I think that's 7?
34? You can count that high?
Well, it says 3-4.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yep.
I'll take your word for it. So he thinks the number 5 is really special.
Yeah, well, we saw like the 5-pointed star was a thing, like the asterisk.
True. Something been based on Denis designs. I see now that the ones most vested with the power of 5 are also the most beautiful, the most perfect, and undoubtedly the most structurally sound.
Yeah, you know, everything being built with 5 legs.
I feel like it's just a coincidence. Like the 5 is just like a serial number or something, and it just happens to be that, you know, on the day they made the 5 worlds, they were feeling better, so they made them better or something. I don't know.
The Denis phone numbers begin with 555.
Still have yet to determine how the Denis color symbology reflects this superior design principle. While ostensibly a 6-color system, I am convinced that there must be some deeper connection to the number 5. This guy, it's like he's got this theory and he has to make everything fit.
Yes, he has to make everything fit. It's like, well, they have 6 colors, but that must be related to the number 5 somehow.
Yeah, one of those colors must be like not real, so there must be 5 everywhere. I'm sure of it.
This will fit into my grand 5 theory.
Exactly. He just happened to see the number 5 somewhere once and like assumed, but it was just a coincidence. Like, actually.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, like this culture must really love the number five.
mhm.
Because I saw the number five somewhere once.
The E-tram traps?
Sure.
I mean, sure, the E-tram traps have been particularly fruitful this year. Apparently, the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are also experiencing a generous harvest. Is that unfortunate? Oh, because they're rebels. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such vexing issues aside, who writes like this? This unexpected windfall has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe. One that is smoother than any other in recent memory.
This is probably Jen. Was his name Jen
Yeah, again,
or
Jen,
Gen?
yeah.
Gen? Yeah.
I have reluctantly decided to suspend my inquiries into the unusual behavior of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters that now demand my attention. I'm being shot at by poison darts. I want to keep experimenting on the water, but priorities. For future reference, however, my investigations have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a microbe that resides within it. I am imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one with a structure that allows it to manipulate bits of water, the aggregate effect of which is that the composite body of water is able to deform itself in response to threatening conditions. Is that what explains the fissures, I guess? Prolonged
And
exposure.
motile just means it moves.
Oh, yeah, you can tell I didn't know that. I thought it was
It's
like
a
a
yeah.
moat. I thought it might be the adjective, like a
Uh
moat is motile, but nope.
no, it's like mobile, but a fancier biological word.
I see. I am truly vexed by his usage of these big words. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, a period of extended boiling, for example, seems to kill them off, which would explain their dramatic aversion to even moderate rises in temperature. There is still much to learn, however, regarding this peculiar phenomenon and its possible uses. We're gonna learn it.
Eh.
Construction of the images has proceeded without fault. Remarkable how easy it is to adapt the Denis technology to mimic that of the Ahmad. The two cultures must surely have crossed paths at some point in their histories. It may even be that Keta was a direct descendant of the Denis. How else to explain the redemptive depth of our connection? But that's all pointless now. Who? What? Who's Keta? We have a connection with Keta?
I don't know. See, the thing is, like this guy is such like a rambling fool that I don't know if he's like an unreliable narrator or
Right.
like what the deal is with
Is
that,
this
you know?
telling us how to use the machine in some way? Is this blood?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's brown or red, but something, turn a handle, make something spin. This doesn't feel like it'll help. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. I am extremely pleased with the continued success of the system, another example of the superiority of Denis technology. Ironic that Atris and Catherine's meddling unwillingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. So Atris is the good guy that we know, right? And we're here to rescue Catherine. Uh-huh. So while Atris was going after Gen, Gen was still here doing experiments and learning things. Steam vent caps. Oh, is that one of the things that we saw that was poking out, and when you lifted it, it just went and sucked in all the air?
Uh,
Um, I am certain now that the fissure was an unexpected byproduct of the changes they wrote into this age as part of their machinations to trap me here, and that Atris never intended for the book to be lost among the stars in the process. Yeah, I don't think anyone intends for a book to get lost among the stars. So he's blaming Atris for this world being destroyed, but Atris blames Gen. Oh no, we're having another conflict where we're gonna have to take a side. Better that a linking book be destroyed than to risk it falling into unknown hands. Had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they surely would have sought another solution, as the ensuing cataclysm may well have consumed the entire world had I not managed to intervene. I mean, he's blaming Atris for the fissure, but Atris made it sound like it's Gen's fault, right? I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Catherine would never have knowingly taken such a risk, and surely my son, given his own dearth of vertebrae, had only meant for Riven to become my prison and not my tomb. I am discontinuing regular observations of the expanse beneath the fissure. I have tracked the stars and have proven that their paths are cyclical, but without proper instrumentation, there's nothing more I can learn. My theory, however, remains unaltered. The fabric of this age was breached in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between two discrete yet overlapping spaces, yet the attendant paradoxes defy the laws of conventional physics. The great column of wind that formed when the rift first appeared suggests a vacuum. What? It looks like he was writing vacuum, or is that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Can't zoom in. As one might expect in space, yet my early experiments seem to confirm the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris momentarily threw himself into the void is further evidence that it might possibly be safe to venture into. But without knowing its true nature, I simply cannot take the risk. Yeah, I don't want to jump into the void. It is also difficult to say what would happen were I to reopen the fissure now, but it is highly probable that the results would be disastrous. My hopes have been dashed again. The latest Jmunk ink formulation. Ink?
Yeah. I think ink. Yeah, ink.
The latest ink formulation has proven to be yet another in a long list of failures. Frustrating to spend so much effort constructing a linking book only to end up destroying it when it refuses to function. Too often has this lab grown uncomfortably warm by the flames of these never-ending disappointments. Without my reference library back in Denis, a properly orthodox linking book may simply be beyond my means. But I simply cannot burn another book. There must be another way. Pens of Fate! Late last night, while he's getting more and more. What's the word? What's the word for when someone is just speaking too fancy? Pens of Fate. Late last night, while pondering these interminable setbacks, I went to light my pipe. The fire marble got away from me. The fire marble? Why is he, like, he just keeps crossing it out just to write the same exact word. The fire marble got away from me, however, and rolled across the gateway image of the open book before me. If the consequence of this had not been repeatable, I would not have believed my eyes, as the marble left a faint yet definite trail of increased clarity in its wake.
Okay.
This part might be important. The fire marble rolled across the gateway image. Right, you can roll marbles through images in books, I guess. The marble felt a faint yet definite trail of increased clarity in its wake. The change did not last long, but it was unmistakable. If I could find a way to boost the energy output of my fire marbles, it might be possible to suppress the variance enough to facilitate a stable link. But how? A spatial anomaly occurred yesterday about 5 spans above the north shore of Temple Island. A breach of stars seemingly identical to the one beneath the fissure. It began as a small cloud-like hole, which then commenced to expand in random surges. With some effort, I was finally able to contain it with runic plates similar to the ones I devised for the fissure. I believe it will hold, but the appearance of a new rift is troubling, and yet it has also left me with the most uncanny feeling that something fundamental has shifted in my favor. I believe it may be time to give this inexplicable mystery a second look. And boy, did he give it another look. I have erected a small dome, a pressurized airlock mounted upon the contained breach. This has allowed me to safely conduct tentative forays into the expanse without subjecting Riven to further invasion and the destruction that would certainly attend it. It is a bafflingly improbable space, yet surprisingly more accommodating than my initial observations had led me to believe. Breathing is indeed possible within it, yet I cannot say that it is respiration, as I am used to it. Rather, as nonsensical as this is going to sound, it feels at times as if the expanse was breathing me. Oh, dude, he's inhaled too many of the fire marble gas. And in the process, imbuing me with a sense of endless possibility. Oh, totally. Yo, the air is like breathing me here. Totally. At last, the breakthrough I was hoping for. Yeah, I bet he thinks he's got a breakthrough. Sure. After my first full day of experiments in the Expanse, I was astonished to discover that the fire marbles in my coat pocket had come to fluoresce. A quick strike test confirmed that their energy levels had increased significantly, and their charge has lasted longer than I would have thought possible. In a clear act of divine providence, the Expanse has given me the final piece of the puzzle, an apparently boundless energy source that should be more than sufficient to rectify my linking books. But I must work quickly. 2 more breaches have occurred in the interim, each one more aggressive and difficult to contain than the last time, I fear. Time, I fear, is running out. The breach is now number 5, a sure sign that I am on the right path. Yeah, or maybe there were 3, then 4, then 5, and now there will be 6 soon. A sure sign that I am on the right path. I have connected the domes on each of them via a nexus of pathways within the Expanse. Oh, didn't I say there were 5? Were there 5 windows in that big room with the walkway around the edge of it? Probably.
Maybe.
Within the Expanse, which will also serve as an inter-island shortcut as I continue to work on my enhanced fire marble complex.
Okay, man.
Yeah, you do that. You go work on your fire marble complex. You got 5 marbles. You know it's got to mean something. It's 5. The loss of 2 more men yesterday has made it clear that the full spectrum of energy is too great for even my finest fire marbles to contain. So I decided to break it into 5 discrete frequency ranges, which will later be recombined for application to the book. I have installed 5 charging stations within the Expanse, each one calibrated to imbue a fire marble with a separate band of the total energy needed. A pneumatic tube system will then convey the charged marbles to the Great Gold Dome on Riven for recombination. Freedom is nearly within my grasp.
Oh, God. So is this where he makes the fire marbles?
I guess so.
Is that the baby? Is a fire marble?
Probably, yeah. I'm just imagining like the therapist listening to this, writing in their notebook. Client believes that, the number 5 is special. He believes that he's creating fire marbles in some sort of fissure, which he calls an expanse, and he says the air breathes him and imbues him with the power to make fire marbles.
Yeah.
When I look at them, they are just ordinary rocks, but he is convinced that they are fire marbles. The problem of how to return to Riven has been settled. Reckon has proven his usefulness over the years, at times nearly rivaling my own engineering prowess. He and his team will have the honor of being the first to link to the new age, bringing with them the necessary materials to build a vastly simplified version of the book apparatus, which I have personally designed. If they do not return within a reasonable amount of time, I will revise my design and send additional men until they get it right. Should they founder? Isn't it flounder? Wouldn't flounder make sense here?
Should be flounder, yeah.
Yeah. Should they founder, however, I am prepared to sacrifice every last man on Riven to continue the effort. This cannot fail.
All right, man.
It's weird. There's so much talk about linking books in this game, but I don't think we'll go into a linking book. I think we're only on this location.
We're in Riven, the Riven age.
At long last, a viable loop has been established. After an eternity of toil and sacrifice and an unconscionable preemption of the ages I might have fathered, I have finally linked to a new age. What number is this? This is your final exam.
That's 9 and 8.
Okay.
So 98, I guess.
Oh.
I guess.
Oh, I get it, because it's one number is on the left half and then the other half is the right number. I see.
That's what I'm assuming.
Right. I see. I thought it was like one big box with like interlinking things, but it's just a left half and a right half.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's what I think anyway.
It is a bleak and barren world, perfectly suited for my purposes. By closely comparing the real with the written, I believe I will soon be able to create a more appropriate age from which to relaunch my mission. For now, however, I will move my office and living quarters there so that I may safely continue my endeavors without distraction. Although it is but a stepping stone, 98 is an utter triumph. To think that I have accomplished in a matter of years, under extremely adverse conditions, what it took my Denis ancestors centuries to achieve.
Huh.
Great, end of story, right? No. I caught one of my assistants thumbing through this journal today. He will certainly never do it again. Oh my god, is that the blood? You just cut off his thumbs. But I'm glad I chose to write this in a language these people cannot decipher. Perhaps it's time I reviewed security measures with each guild master. No problems expected from the builders, maintainers, and surveyors, but the bookmakers and educators may need a bit more motivation. Oh, okay, you're evil. I see. You torture people. Yeah, builders, maintainers, surveyors, they don't care, but bookmakers, educators, they would want to read the book and get knowledge. I guess it makes sense. More reports of spirit sightings. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels, or Black Moiety, as the villagers stubbornly insist on referring to them, have attained... I would never call anything a Black Moiety. Have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics. Renewing
Terror
their
tactics. Coming 2026 to the PS5 and Xbox.
It does sound like it would be the name of it, yeah. Renewing their campaign to intimidate the weak-minded into joining them by preying upon their cultural superstitions. It's probably really easy to get rebels to go against you because you are a mad scientist creating fissures everywhere.
Yeah. Breaking fire marbles in your lab, like...
I suppose I should be
pretty
concerned
fucked up.
by this, but it strikes me as almost laughable. If the rebels wish to dilute their ranks with dimwits, then who am I to stop them? Next entry, the rebels have invaded my base. No. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. The metal contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the islands. It appears the rebels have access to a resource that I am unaware of, perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. Most of these knives have been found on the south side of the village, the same region that reports of people mysteriously disappearing have emanated from. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. What? People are disappearing and being turned into knives? The fact that the rebels deliberately leave these distinctive knives as a sign of their presence is concerning. They're growing bolder as if they no longer fear discovery of their hideout. Plus, they know that, like, a player is coming and they need to leave knives as indicators of where to go.
Right.
Recent measurements indicate that the movement of the islands has slowed dramatically. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months. But with the new figures, I am no longer certain. I have nearly finished writing the 99th age and have he's created 99 worlds, though I think the first 97 were like failures or something. Yeah. It will be a safe place to relocate to. So, but the ages that we went to in Mist, were they real ages or were they created?
I don't really understand the lore, honestly.
Because, like, he just said, oh, it turns out when you find a linking book with a portal, it's someone made that age. It's not just that they linked to one that already existed. So I think they were all made. It would still be useful to know what has caused the sudden halt in Riven's breakup. Is it possible that the age is stable after all? Yeah, maybe fissures are normal. Maybe there's just supposed to be black holes. Maybe it's just a variation in the weather.
Yeah, I don't know.
If so, I must discover how it differs from 98, which has already shown troubling. So, oh my god, it's done. It's over. Signs of decay, though further tests are needed. And yet, there is something about this that gives me pause. Could it be that someone is attempting to repair the damage to the 5th age at its source? I cannot help but think that the hand of Atris is behind this somehow. That was some lore. I mean, the audacity, I almost respect it of the dev to be like, we're going to put like a little lore note. And you know how in most games they're just like a page? We're going to make 50 pages. But hopefully that's the last one. Ooh, what did I just do? feel like I'm doing something on the other side of the wall there or something. I really don't know. Oh, this is one of the dagger. No. Last week, one of my acolytes caught a rebel sniffing around the cemetery totem in the jungle. Oh, this could actually be helpful, because, like, what's a cemetery totem? In keeping
Yeah.
with the general ineptitude of my men, the dog was allowed to escape. But at least the fool had the presence of mind to bring me the object in question. It is a primitive eyepiece into which one of the native numbers has been set. Given the fact that their accursed numeric system requires you to know which way a symbol has been rotated in order to read it, however, there is no way to make sense of it. It is probably an overestimation of the moiety's intelligence to suspect that there may be some greater meaning behind it. But tomorrow I shall send a surveyor out to inspect the other totems just to be safe. Oh, the totems are the things that we rotate.
Yeah, that must be the case.
Yes.
And you have to know which way it's rotated to read it.
Which we can't. Well, we know that because of the white paint. I don't think this guy knows about the white paint.
Probably not.
Yeah, the white paint is how rebels like leave secret symbols that he's not going to be able to find.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Number system needs you to know which way a symbol has been rotated in order to read it. Oh, yeah, and there. It's like literally totem right here. Yep, that's what they look like. But this is a... Is this represents a number? Because this is not what numbers
Well,
look like.
we had that paper, right, that showed us
Yeah.
the symbols and then how they related to numbers. I don't really understand why, though. I don't know what that means. Like,
right. Okay. Yeah, we do have that at least. Is it worth taking pictures of the stuff in his notebook that showed diagrams? I don't even care enough. We'll come back if we need it. Ooh, tree ring research. Oh god. You don't want to translate these numbers. It doesn't matter.
what? Sorry, I didn't see it.
It was, this.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
No, don't need those. He's
That's not
investigating trees. He's investigating flora and fauna. Is fauna... What's flora and which one's fauna? Fauna must be
Flora
the animals.
is plants and fauna is animals.
Yeah, because a fawn is an animal,
It's-
so fauna.
Yeah, and a flower is
yeah,
a plant.
of course.
That's how you remember.
Hey, we filled this thing up with liquid, and then the liquid somehow reverses itself from the bottom? Okay. Can I turn it off? No, I can't click it again. I think it just does its... Oh, it's... I don't know. It's doing its thing. Maybe that's where you put the fire marble when it's ready for... Oh, another... No, this is the note I just read. These are just lights. Hammer. Ooh, cool little disc. Paper or just a white block? Or just white blocks. There's a device here, but it's not like clearly above anything. There's a wheel that like presses something, I guess, but you need a circular thing to press. Oh, are these devices or are they just lights? I guess they're just lights, probably. Oh, completed babies. Completed fire marbles.
We need to make 5 of them. What a coincidence.
I guess this I should take a picture of.
Oh, so these are the symbols in the spinning dome.
Ah, yeah.
And they correspond with numbers somehow?
Yeah, fire marble becomes power marble. Strike force compensations?
The fuck?
The counterintuitive aspect of fire marbles that a greater strike force does not always yield the maximum energy output never ceases to amaze me. Optimal strike force base value.
Okay, so it's 5, 1, 10, 13, and I don't know what the last number is.
Well, whatever. We'll come back to it when we need it.
Maybe it's 16. I don't know.
What's with the symbols? Why are these 2 dashes, but these are like dashes with a slash through them?
Maybe it's minus and plus.
It's true. They might just be plus signs, just at a slight angle. Okay. Ah, back here where we were... We must be able to do something
Oh,
here.
so can you change the
Oh,
yeah,
this,
that.
yes.
We must need to have that be at the right level.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's what the strike force compensation is.
Oh, it's held in place now. It sizzled a lot,
Yeah, what does that mean?
but maybe it's ready now to be taken out? No, I'm not allowed to take it out, I don't think. Maybe it needs another number, but of course we don't. Oh, it's glowing more now, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, it is.
it was glowing,
What
but
did
now
that
it's
do?
not. So wait, what if I lift, push, it's glowing, and it made the inside of the cup also glow, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I wonder if maybe I just think like maybe the strike force compensation thing was supposed to be, so try like 13 so it happens.
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
could
5. Oh no, that's
they're marked by
0. 5,
larger.
10, 15, 16.
16, sure, that also works.
Oh, did you say 13? Sorry.
I did say 13,
Yeah,
but
you
16
did.
also works.
At some point, it's gotta
Hmm.
stay in place. Do we just brute force it and try every single number?
No, maybe we should try them in order. I don't know, like it was it says -5, -1, +2, plus or +10, sorry, +13, plus that's either 16 or 21, I'm not sure yet.
Okay, but we don't know what the thing on the left means. So if you subtract,
No.
hmm, thing really split apart in a second. You just need to, I guess
Yeah.
that's is that real life science? If you just apply it like 5 pressure points a cut, it just cracks everywhere.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool. Boy. Oh, these the poison darts? Maybe, probably. Okay, well, there's nothing else to really do in this room. And isn't this like, this is the only place we've come to. If we can't find something to do here, then... Oh, what if,
Yeah.
do we need to turn both of these? Turn them both to the down position? They are. Oh, it's a door. Oh, hi, we're back here. That's good, I guess. Oh my god, the lighting. Yeah, the lighting really changes as you walk through the door. All right, now what about this one? Yeah, they were just basic doors and I could not figure them out. Oh, can we go to another island from here? This calls something? Yeah, I do think we'll be able to go to another island. There's the tram. It's coming. Well, we don't want to go to another island just yet.
Okay.
It might be time to,
I'm not really sure.
but
I
let's
don't
look
know
at...
if you're able to solve the fire marble thing or not. Like,
We can brute
I don't
force it.
I I don't know if we can brute force it. I don't even know what solving this would mean.
True. Because, yeah, it's possible that you need, like... Oh, look, it's not as bright now. And
Yeah,
if you do this, it's...
that like overloads it or
Yeah.
something. I'm not
Oh,
really
do you just
sure.
want it to... Yeah, maybe you just need it to be in, like, the middle zone? So how do you... Wait, if you do this, does it go back to the bottom? It does. So maybe there's just some... Yeah, maybe you just keep trying until you get it into the perfect zone.
Yeah, it could be.
But yeah, the perfect zone, you don't want to go this far. So like there. I mean,
That do
great,
anything?
but that didn't do any.
Oh, maybe take it now.
I can't, or
Huh.
left clicking doesn't do
See, I think
anything.
that pulling the lever, I think that's cooling it off because it's like the
Uh-huh.
liquid comes up and submerges it.
Oh, look
So
at
I
it.
think
It's
that's
like fidgeting in
Yeah,
place.
I think
Yeah.
that's good, but I don't know like what to do with it now.
Oh, now remove that? No, I can't. Oh, oh, no, I'm just zoomed in. I was like,
You
why did the
can't like
camera
take it; it's too
change?
hot. Can you like put it in a container?
Uh, maybe
No,
I can
no,
push that, but
that's weird.
all I can do is push it. I can't pull it back.
Okay. I just feel like we should be able to do something now, and I think that's resetting it, honestly.
Yeah, it is, because once it's like this, there's no way to make it not like that. Oh no, if you just
Yeah.
push at a different number,
Hmm.
it just changes anyway.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, this is clearly like just, it's like snuffing it basically,
Yeah.
but I don't know what else to do from that position. All right, let's go outside again. Because, oh no, not this one. Here. At some point, we'll probably get a shortcut. Wait, because we're like
Hope
very
so.
close to that mine that we started in earlier. Like, there's got to be a little. Oh. Okay. Is this? Oh. Wait, did we initially just come like this and we were like, ah, it only goes this way, but actually, oh my God, was it a mental opera little
Oh
trick? You could
wow,
always just do that.
that's very funny.
It is. And this game did it before all those other games that
Yeah.
have hidden paths like this. This game did it before Tunic did it. I think you were probably just able to do that the whole time, and we just never.
Yep.
We wouldn't never have realized. Oh, that's so funny.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's a really good one, honestly. And
Yeah.
so yeah, you can
That's
just keep going into the mine. Wow.
that's like very Outer Wilds-ish.
Exactly, but in a way that feels like surprisingly natural.
Yeah, it does.
And of course, we never tried closing the door behind us, even though that is a thing
Oh.
I've done sometimes in
Yeah,
this
you
game.
have. You have been pretty thorough about that sort of thing.
Yeah, like at the
I
start
just
of the
didn't even
first
think
mist,
about
when
it
we
at
first
the
went
time.
into that one chamber right at the beginning,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, the door closes behind us. Let's close the door, or let's not.
Right.
But I didn't keep doing it. But it's another thingy thing.
Okay.
It doesn't really help that much to find this, I guess. But you could have had a shortcut into the... Oh, no, you might not have been able to get to the lab from that side because the door was locked. So finding it wouldn't necessarily have done much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I've just looped around. Yeah. Can't interact with that. Shouldn't I be learning Japanese right now? We stream a lot of things on this channel. I just have too many things to stream. But Saturdays is where I try to make progress with just various video games that are on the backlog that I've been meaning to get around to. I do the Japanese streams in the afternoons. Anyway, this is a giant spinning thing. So the last time we saw one of these, it was like there was sort of a camera aimed at it, and it was like capturing every single symbol one at a time, and therefore creating a series of images. But this time there's nothing like that. I think there's 5 islands or something like that, and so each island is gonna have one of these, presumably. Surely it does more than just display symbols. Surely it's like powering something. But yeah, Riven is going well. It's the type of game that you can get very stuck in. Like, you get stuck on the starting screen, the starting level for like an hour, because you just have to find this one little small thing to click somewhere. But since then, we've been making, I would say, steady progress, but I don't think progress is the right term, because we still have no idea what anything means or
Right.
how we're
Yeah.
gonna put use to any of it. Right now we have found a fire marble making lab. Um,
As
I
you
don't,
do.
yeah, I don't know if you know this game at all, but there's like this guy, he's like the main villain, I guess, and he like took over this island as part of an experiment, and the people who live here are mad at him because he's doing experiments that are destroying the environment. And one of his experiments, he detailed it in depth in a notebook just now about how he makes fire marbles and then he applies pressure to them to turn them into power marbles. The
Yeah.
counterintuitive aspect of fire marbles that a greater strike force does not always yield the maximum energy output. Optimal strike force, base value, something. Yeah, fire marble becomes power marble. Oh wow, OG Riven player, nice.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
well, we're playing the
Yeah, we're
remake. Hopefully you're not too
right.
purist. But yeah, we're trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. We got the marble to light up by just trial and error, just kind of setting it at different things until it went into the middle. But now the
Right.
only thing that happens is it has lit up and we can snuff it out and then we can light it up again.
Mm-hmm.
And don't really know what to do with that. Yeah, I mean, the remake is bringing it to a newer generation of players. I think if there was no remake, I probably still would have been playing it. But,
Yeah, I've always been interested in playing the original. I'm just playing the remake with you because that's what we had.
yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, against playing an old game, but if there's a new version, you know, why not? Plus, it is beautiful. I'm sure this one's much more beautiful. In fact, I mean, right, since I have a VR headset, I guess I can probably open it in VR at some point. That would be fun. I would love to be in this environment in VR.
Yeah, that's cool.
But anyway, so we were just sort of, or at least I was saying that I don't know what else we can do here, and maybe we can go to the next island now. Maybe not. Wait, did I
Not
go
sure.
both ways out of the... Actually, I don't think I did. Yeah, this way. We haven't been. It's unclear if we can do anything with the fire marble, right? Oh, I never lensed in there. Maybe I should lens, though he doesn't know. He doesn't know about the white paint, I don't think, but...
Yeah, but he also, I don't know if he's been here in a while, so...
Yeah, someone could have left something. But, yeah... Doesn't look like it. So, let's go the other way then. This game is just a sort of a constant thing of like, well, I've gone everywhere I can and I cannot find anything or figure out anything. And then we just find one thing and it's like, oh, phew, thank God, somewhere else to go. Oh, this must be the, wait, no, this is not the bridge we broke. No, not at all.
I don't
Oh,
think
maybe it
so.
is, but we broke it.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
we broke it
is.
from the other side. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, if you never broke it, oh, but it was raised, so you would still never be able to cross back this way. So wait a
Right.
minute, if this is the island we started on, then that means when we took the tram, we went a long way to get here. Yeah, I see, like that, I guess. It's funny because that looks like it would be the jungle that we were in, but... Oh wait, did we come to a third island? Is that what you were saying earlier? There was a third one? Or no?
I think we've been to 3 islands total.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wrong then. Sorry, I said this was like the same island with like the one with all the little rotating marking things in the jungle, but maybe not. Maybe that was the island with the jungle. I don't remember. Okay, sure. Well, let's look around more, or do you just want to go to the next island? Do you want to give up on this and go to the next island?
Yeah, maybe we should come back. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I
just
don't really know what the objective is.
Right. Like, best case scenario, we would make a fire marble or a power marble or something like that. To be clear, I don't believe anything this guy's written. I think he's like insane. I think these are the ramblings of a madman. Oh, there's fire marbles. They have the number 5, and then I turn them into power marbles using my like I think he's gone crazy. He's gone crazy. Yeah, I think we might end up getting really stuck in this game. Like, Mist was not so bad. I don't think we really ever got stuck in anything. Like, some things maybe took a moment, but it was always like, well, just keep tinkering and we'll get it. And then we did. This game, I've heard, is harder. And Scout was saying that Beanie got stuck on it for, like, a long time as well. So I feel like we might get stuck. Is it? Oh, the door was just closing. Yeah. There's so many things we don't know about. We still don't know about those rotating. What did he call them now? He called them some sort of totem. And like, you need to know which number is. Oh yeah, you turn and then you full steam ahead. Full speed ahead. Is full steam ahead the saying, or is it full speed ahead?
It could be either.
Oh, it can be either. Okay.
I think so.
Maybe it's because it started with steam vehicles, and then when they stopped using steam, it just became full speed ahead. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, now we turn it this way. I like how they have the two different parts of the switch, like, rotate independently of each other. It's kind of a cool little effect. Okay, island number 4 or 3. We can't remember, apparently. Oh, I was like, was this open the whole time? Am I blind? Yeah, I guess it was. Okay. Oh boy, wow. This water is polluted? That's pollution, right? That's not the normal color of water.
It doesn't. I don't think it. I don't know if it looks polluted. It could just be algae.
Oh, I see.
It looks fairly normal for like just water that has a lot of algae in it.
Oh, okay. I guess I haven't seen too much algae water. And like, if you're really quiet, you can hear, I was gonna say crickets, but maybe this machine is making the click, or is it just crickets or something?
I don't know.
So we're picking up, this probably picks up sound from the water, I'm guessing.
I don't know why you would think that.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like a thing that's recording some sort of wave, so I assume like audio wave. I don't know. Oh, shaking.
Huh.
Doesn't this look like a sound recording device to you?
Not really.
Okay, fine. It's just me.
I mean, maybe.
Because like,
I guess that's possible. I guess
these
it's
ones
possible.
are aimed at the water. Because isn't it like, wasn't that the island in the first one where they were recording the sounds? I thought it might be with something like this, but I could be imagining it.
You might be right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not crazy, okay? Fire marbles are real.
If I could see the front of one of them.
No, you can a little bit. See, look, there's a little orb.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to tell.
If those are crickets, they're like at a really consistent pace. Very consistent pace. But I don't feel like the little sound recorders would be making that sound. Anyway, it is pretty. Maybe it's not corruption, because it is kind of pretty. This rock looks... This I can tell is a door. It's gonna move at some point. I can tell. There's literally a crack. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, this water is super pretty. There's no way the original had water as pretty as this. Oh? Yeah, I don't know the code. Is it not gonna work if I don't know a 5x5 grid code? We don't have a 5x5 grid code. What if I just press up? Just go. Nope. Oh, wait. Here. Okay, that's something at least. Maybe there's a specific code you need to like go down to the basement or something like that. Oh,
I don't know.
is this gonna open? Yes. Oh. Notice as I move it, you can hear the sound of like, is it like
Hmm.
magnetism? Oh wait, it
I don't.
stopped.
I don't hear much except just the sliding.
I promise you there was a sound, but maybe it was the residual sound of,
Huh. Okay.
wow. This is such a nice view, actually,
Yeah,
though.
that's cool.
You can see, so that must be the island we just came from.
Hmm.
That's the main island. That must be the one with the jungle. I guess it was a different island. Yeah. So we've been to 1, 2, 3, 4 islands, but there has to be a fifth. There has to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we just need to, I think this is just a
Yeah, I
classic
think we're just trying
puzzle.
to recreate the shape.
Actually, I can't move this one. My mouse will not.
Really.
The little finger. Yeah, the hand
Well,
does
it
not
must it
move.
must be two pieces. It must be that there's a T block.
Oh,
Can
you're
you move the
right.
C block?
Yes.
Oh, it's an L block.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. I was clicking it here, but yeah, I do
Yeah.
see there's a little dividing line. A puzzle. I don't want to do a puzzle.
I don't think this will be too hard. Oh, it's
Mm.
just the 5 blocks. You just have to move them into
Oh,
there.
5. Yeah, of course. Right.
Right.
I guess this one must go at the top right, and this one's probably at the bottom left. So can't be too hard, right? Or no, this could also be bottom left. Right? Like you do this. Oh, here.
What?
This. It's looking like it might not be too hard after all. Yeah. Actually really
Oh, I
easy.
see what the. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Great. Oh, cool. It did nothing. Love that. Let's close, reclose. Oh my God. The island. You're right. The island's on the. Yeah, it matches them.
Yeah,
I didn't notice until now. I wasn't looking.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, so it's telling you to actually do it that way, maybe.
I'm not really sure.
Hey,
It did kind of feel like your solution is correct.
but I didn't leave them like this when I closed it, did
You
I?
didn't notice that they were moving when you closed it?
No. Oh,
They were moving back to
they did
position
again, yeah.
or randomizing, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. They're like, well, they all magnetized like towards the top. But yeah, I guess it looks like I need to do it the other way around. So this big one needs to go more at the bottom. This is up at the top. So you actually want it like this. This sort of fits more like that, and then over here. Yay!
Ah,
Cool. Wow, you can really see how this really was a precursor to other puzzle games, huh? I
yeah.
actually really, I think if
So,
I had, yeah, I don't know if I would have ever noticed that it matches the shape of the islands if this was like the
hmm.
first puzzle game I was playing. I would
Oh,
never have
I
thought of
see.
it. Okay, so, oh,
Oh,
I, oh, oh, it actually controls them. Look at that. It
yeah,
summoned rocks. Or
yeah.
not rocks, but it pushed up the rock. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, this represents the 5 islands.
Yeah, it must.
It must, yeah. Because, which one are we on now? The one we're on now is pretty small. It might be this one. Which one is the main one?
Probably
Is
the lower right one.
lower right is
Well,
the,
actually, I don't know.
oh, so,
There's the big dome. Okay, the foresty island must be the big one, and then the 5 piece one must be the main island that we started on.
this over here. That makes sense. Yeah, because there's like the big building, and then you took a little bridge to like the little religious building on the side or something. And then I don't know. I don't think it really matters, but so now can we
Did that do anything?
something feels different. Oh, it opened the back door of the elevator.
Oh, right.
And then I wonder if we can input this into it. Let me just check if that does anything. Because I believe it's like this. Yup. Wait, those were the only... How did only 5 orbs end up lit up on the... whatever. Oh god, where am I being taken? I should have explored the big open area first. It's okay, I'm sure we'll be able to go back.
That's fine.
Oh. Oh, we're underwater. Ooh. I like how they paved the whole wall here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right? They had to, like, how did they do that? They had
Right.
to manually pave the whole wall, like, just to... That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Single light, not on. God, this guy would be... Oh my god, it's Catherine.
Oh.
Can I just open the door for her?
I don't know.
No. Oh, you can see different things.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother taking a picture of all of these. They don't... Oh, it's different cameras and you can move them. So this is the island that we're on right now, I guess, because it's the little spiky rocks and stuff. Yes. Spiky rocks. This is... Oh, this is like the little village. The mushroom village or whatever. I think it's mushroomy. The little huts are like big round. Mushroom village. So let's go. That's Catherine. Mushroom village. Spiky island. Oh, there are 5 islands, so I guess this is a camera on each one. This thing though doesn't turn at all. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it's the, oh, that's where we started the game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But why is the guard... Didn't we, like... He got knocked out, right? But is he awake again now? Wait.
I don't know.
Look at this. It's like he's... What is he doing? Is he just... Is he just...
Is this... I don't know. Is this supposed to be a recording, or is it...
Yeah, I was like, it almost looks like it's a recording of when he tried to whatever us at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Except we're not in the recording.
Right.
And is it just playing on loop? But why would there be a recording here of that?
I don't know.
And like, did he die? Did that rebel kill him at the beginning or not? I'm honestly not sure.
I don't know.
Because, yeah, he's just wandering around now. Maybe he was just playing make-believe for a little bit, pretending someone else was trying to break out and he was, like, stopping them. I can't... Yeah, I don't think it's looping the same image, that's for sure. What happens if I go away and then I go back? Will it restart? If it restarts, we should see him go fight with someone in the cage. Yeah. He's talking to them. Then he's dancing? And it cuts to something else. So every time we... Oh, nope, now it's... Yeah, if I jump away and go back, it's at the same place. So I have no idea. It's probably just a loop. It probably doesn't matter. And then Catherine's just wandering around in her cell or whatever. If each one of these represents an island, then for some reason these two just are in a very specific place, not showing the whole sea and everything. And the spinning doesn't seem to do anything. Even if I line it up with the switches, it's like, whatever. Okay, so let's take that one away. Pull this one down. Oh, this might be 5. Oh, God. Oh. Pressing the buttons this time doesn't do anything. Oh, this game's gonna be way over my head. I'm already just feeling like I don't know what we're gonna do with any of this. Do you know what these symbols mean? You don't, right? Because they're
Well,
not...
we know that they correspond to the dome, but I don't know.
They're showing
I don't
some
know what
sort
it
of
actually means.
tower here. Oh. They all have a tower. Except this one. This one's just a pipe leading. Yeah. I can't really think of anything that we can do here. It's a cool room.
That's the symbol that was in the dome at the beginning.
Yeah. What number is this? Is it a number?
I don't
No.
I don't think it's a number. If it's a number, it's 5. It could be 5.
Of course. Yeah. But I don't know. Okay. Well, I guess that's all there is to do here for now. So this is like his observation chamber that is super, super hidden way beneath everything. And it has to be in like this sub below the water dome. Like, okay. I bet you there's some other secret code to put into this thing because didn't this... Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, I was like, I can't walk down that path. Oh, it's so dark. Yeah, see, it kind of splits and goes in different... It has multiple spots where it could have turned and gone another way. So I feel like there could be another code, but I don't know how we'll figure out what it is. So when we finished it, oh, I see. Little orbs came out of 5 of them, and we can no longer... No, you can't move any of the pieces anymore. All you can do is press these things. I don't think there's any combination of ones to leave like on or off. I think it's okay to just leave them all on for now. Okay. Oh, the spinny thing. Oh, I guess, yeah, this is just like a little bit above it. I didn't see that there was a... Or no, this is a different spinny thing.
Yeah, it is.
Where was the other one?
Oh,
Oh, it was on the other
underwater.
island. Yeah, there is. Can't really see it anymore, though.
Nope.
Is that like water level markers or something? Maybe? That's a thing. And this is a ladder to nowhere?
Nowhere.
Am I allowed to climb it? I don't...
Doesn't seem like it.
No, it's swaying, but that's just because it's on the water.
Right.
I mean, it's not like there's any reason to climb it. I just like to click things and try.
I understand.
Please lead somewhere. If you don't lead somewhere, then we're gonna be stuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's one of these devices again, right?
Right, the one that's... Except it's not actually aimed at the dome.
Yeah, I guess not.
It should be aimed at the dome, but it's not.
Right, it kind of tilted, and I don't have the ability to push it.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me we can cross. Yes, okay, good. Video game character able to cross gap. Of course, there's not going to be anything here, so...
No.
I can basically keep up with it. I can go at the same speed as it. See, look, wait, if I...
can you just stand in front of it for a second?
Sure. In front of
I
it,
just
like
wanna...
on the bridge?
Yeah, just stand in front of it. Just stop.
Okay.
I want to watch the pad, but get closer. Get closer. This lighting's bad here. Can you turn around a bit?
You can turn around.
Oh, sure. Here, I just want to...
Oh, sorry, you don't have mouse control. Let me... parsec there. Oh! Accidentally
Oh.
kicked. Sorry, I accidentally kicked you.
Kicked me, yeah.
There we go. There's your keyboard and
Okay.
mouse control.
Okay. Let me see here. I want to go like right here. Okay, and I just want to watch the pattern.
The eye is
Okay,
opening
it's
and
the same
closing.
pattern. It's the same pattern as the main island. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to see.
Well, I think this is the end of the road. We've come as far as we can, and I again do not know what to do.
Yeah. I don't know what we should. I don't really know what progress would look like right now. I don't know where we're trying to go or what we're trying to do.
And even if we aim this at the thing, would it matter? Like, is this actually part of a puzzle, or is it just that the lore of the world is that each of these orbs has a little thingy aimed at it?
I don't know what this does aside from project the image of the dome onto it.
Right. Yep. It's a dome. Were there any other leads? I mean, this island, we haven't done anything on it. I mean, we solved a puzzle, but all it did was
No.
bring us here, and there's nothing to do here.
Yeah.
Boat, there's no way the boat is anything. Where would we even... Okay, here's a question. Why is there a boat here? Where would you ride this boat? Because
Yeah,
it's
I
an
don't
enclosed
know.
area.
I don't know.
The boat can't go anywhere. The only place it could go is, no, here, but like not even.
I guess to get to the poles in the water for some reason.
Yes, that could be it. If you need to, I mean, someone needed to paint those yellow marks and stuff on them, and like...
Yeah, I don't know what they're for.
Yeah, I don't know either.
This kind of seems like it's like a reservoir, but I don't know why.
Oh,
I don't understand anything about it. Sorry.
what if I press this? Hi, Grandma. Thank you. We're... I think we're about to be in a little bit of a lull here because we are stuck and we have no idea what to do. And we're just going to be wandering around for a bit. Why
Oops, sorry. That's me.
Why does this button exist? Is it to call the elevator if it's not there? I guess probably. And then...
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, there's no way that switching these islands on or off will do anything, right? There's no way.
I mean, it's possible that that does something, but I don't think we have a way to know.
Yeah, I mean,
What
let's
it would
leave them
do.
all on and go back to a previous island and see if it did something, but I doubt it. Oh, if you close it, they all... Oh god, I hope it's not gonna... Oh, they're all resetting. No. Wow, I can't even open it until it's like all the way done resetting. That's funny. But
Did that undo the puzzle or?
probably... Well, the door is still open and we know the code, so it probably doesn't matter if you undo it. Yeah, I don't know. I want to put it back, though. I don't like it being undone. But it probably doesn't matter. It's possible that this affected something on the other islands. I would just be surprised. But let's leave them all on. The fact that once you close the grid, it like immediately resets makes me feel like they don't intend for you to leave it on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your vote? Do we keep exploring here? Do we go back to a previous island?
The The only thing to do here was that, like, the camera thing with the recordings. But I don't know what to do with that.
Is there any chance that the video camera is indicating to us that that guard is presently back on the first island?
I really don't know.
Like, is that was it a recording or is it real time? Oh, wasn't there... Hey, has this changed? I think this changed. No, it didn't. It's the same. I was wrong. I was looking at this indentation and thinking it was different because I remembered this part protruded. This part does look like it could... What does it correspond with? Not really anything, and I cannot walk along the edges of this, right? I wish my character could just take one step up. Just climb. But I can't. I definitely think there's something here, but it must be open from the other side or something. And yeah, all we found was, oh, there is a magma pit, which again reminds me of the thing in Mist, because the area where you recorded sounds did also have the magma pit under it.
Mm.
It's not... Yeah, I don't know. And this just takes you back, right? Yeah, it does. I don't want to leave, but so look, that's the, like, you can see the big overhanging thing where we did the puzzle.
Mm.
This rock is clearly suspicious, but you can't... Oh, there's nothing to click. There's nothing to do at all. There's like a big crack in the wall here. It's like they didn't purposefully... Oh wow, was there always a block like right in the way? I guess there must have been. Like they didn't really bother to make a nice entrance for this elevator. They just cracked the wall very messily. What's this big thing? I don't know. I'll go back up and look one more time. Could there be another code? Very unlikely. What if I do the opposite? I fill in everything except those 5? I doubt it, but I think so. Light up all of them. I guess while we're here, we'll go look at the underground one more time. Do we have any other ideas about a code to put into this grid? Can I interact with it while we're running? No. See, look, there was a tunnel there. I wished I could have stepped out into it, but that doesn't work. No way to open the other side. What if instead of pressing the up button, I put the code in again? You cannot. It's blackened out. And the buttons, clicking them didn't do anything. Why are there like these little round things? Not round, but like these little... It looks like you should fit a round object into it, but you can't. I guess I should take pictures of the 5, the 1, 2, 5. Did something move? I'm imagining things. I'm actually imagining.
I don't see anything.
Where is this? Like, this is like... 'cause this is the only one that... Right, this one is showing like these 5 little towers that all have a hexagon mesh near them.
Mm.
But this one just shows like this is the entrance. This is how you get to that area, whatever it is. Can't make anything of it. And then switch got a little bit. That's Catherine. She's up here. This is the prison guard. I don't want to watch him again. This just shows... So what are the islands? There's one island there. That looks like a really small rocky one. Is that where we are? Oh, no. This must be the big one with the hole in the middle. Oh, the big one with the hole in the middle is the... Yeah, the big one that we were on. Right. That's the main one. Is that the jungle? Can't tell. Yeah, that's the jungle. This is some little rocky one that we haven't been to, I don't think. So there's like big one with a lake, main island, jungle one that we're on, and then there's this thing. Maybe this is what we're on, I don't know. And then what else? This is the camera of exactly where we are right now. And that's the big thing right above where we did the puzzle, right? So it's overlooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just don't see what these tell us. What could we possibly get from this? And this is the little village. All right, I'm out. I can't believe it lets me walk away with that thing, not put back. Let's, put it back.
Hey, no.
Because like the throne where we pressed the switches, you did have to like return everything to neutral to leave, right? Or no, maybe not. I guess there were just switches. So when we go back up, see there is a tunnel at some point. It's like here. Oh, but we're going down the tunnel. Did we? But it suddenly stopped and now we're... Can't. I'll... Forget it. I can't think of anything else to do here. I'm giving one more look to the little reservoir and then I'm leaving this island. Because it's nothing. There's nothing to do. Then we'll go back to the other island and look around for a bit, and then maybe we'll request a hint or something if we still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like this was our reward for solving a puzzle, and yet... Oh, look, there's things up on the... There's more... Look, there's a device, and it's like aiming inwards. It's like a giant stone dagger coming out of the wall. Oh, can I stand on the barrels? I can. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Nope. We gotta go. We gotta leave. Unless we can fix this. Like, push it. It's only slightly tilted. It's supposed to push it down and then look into it. I mean, what does it matter if it's not capturing the image? It's like, does capturing the image give it power in some way? I don't.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it works.
Okay. I would say... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to the other islands. If anyone is watching who knows this game and thinks we should stay on this island and keep looking, feel free to say so. Otherwise, we are going to leave. Because if there's anything to do here, it's beyond my ability to figure out. Can't interact with these things. Certainly can't. I cannot jump into the magma pit. Okay. Great. Maybe if I brought a power marble, maybe if I brought a fire marble, At least we get to enjoy another tram ride. The tram rides are nice. Can't move the camera during them. That would have been hard to program. I guess it's not that hard to get from one island to the other. So there is a 5th island that we have not been to as far as we know. So maybe we can find a way to something like that. Do you think the tramways just kind of go around in like a loop, like in a circle, like each island connects to the 2 next to it?
Really don't know.
Okay, so that's where we
Maybe.
just were. Right, it's a little rock island with like 2 levels. That makes sense. That's the jungle. Now we're on the big one with the lake in the middle. And then that's the main island. And then I'm not even sure I know where the other island is, but I'm sure there are only 5 islands. And if there happen to be 6, then I'm sure it's somehow 5 anyway. Okay. Back to the fire marble lab. Ah! I don't know. We've done everything that we... Oh. I said... Sorry, I looked at this and I said, oh, these must be the poison darts. Yeah, they must be. But look, on the side of this... Oh, no, I thought this was the same thing, but it's not. It's a
No.
very similar little shape, though, you know? That's why
I
I
can
thought,
see
like,
why
oh,
you'd
it's...
think that.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's the same thing, actually. This reminds me of a Monster Train 2 relic. Like gel infuser or something. So it's okay, Shade. Nothing interesting is happening in this stream anyway. Nothing that could distract anyone from work or anything else. Oh my god, a button that I hadn't pressed before, but it doesn't do anything. We're just like mega stuck right now. We're mega stuck. And we're just going around clicking random things, including this trash can, which I had never clicked before, so it's exciting to find something else that we can interact with, but not much. Enjoy your dinner. We'll be at the same exact spot when you get back. I will honestly be shocked if we could figure anything out. Like, puzzle games are not my specialty. And... Or,
Yeah.
again... Yeah,
I mean, I'm good at them, but like this game's hard.
it is hard.
I'm just not really sure what to do next.
Like all the modern puzzle games like Blueprints or Outer Wilds or whatever, they are much more intuitive with what you should do next at all times than this.
Yeah. Yeah, in this case, it's like I would, if I was just playing off stream, I'd have to walk around and like look at everything again.
Yeah. There's always
I'm
the
just
worry
kinda,
when you're streaming that you're being really
Yeah.
boring if you get stuck
Yeah,
like this.
there is more of a, yeah.
Like, I always go slow when I play games. I don't mind going slow, but that's because I'm going slow, at least working things out, doing something. This is just like... Yep. It's like I can't tell if we're supposed to extinguish it or not. Because, like, you don't need to do that to extinguish it. You can literally just press the button at another number, you know? It really looks like a snuffer, though. So okay, wait. So 9 is a good number. What if I do, like, 8? Is that, like, suddenly too far out of range? Yeah, 8's not great. 10 is also too far the other way, so it needs to be 9. Were any of the numbers on the piece of paper the number 9? Do we even need to know about this? Because we just got it through trial and error. It's 9.
Yeah, I really don't know, because 9 isn't listed, no.
What's this first number? Is this 5? This must be 5.
That's 5, yeah.
Yeah, of course. 5.
Maybe -5, I guess.
Right, something -5. This is 1. This is 10. This is, I can't remember anymore. 13, you said. This is like 16 or something. Or 6. I don't know. And over here, optimal strike force, base value, something with something. I mean, again, I don't see how this would help us get forward in the game, because if we do everything correctly, we will produce one of these, and there's already 3 of them.
Right.
Okay, here, let's test. Hey, have I ever opened the... Oh my god!
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
he doesn't
Is he
even
gonna
want to
jump?
leave?
Where'd he go? Ah!
Ah, he's
Oh no,
gone!
he's gone!
I'm sure he
No,
landed.
friend.
I'm sure he landed just fine, right?
But I wanted to enjoy his
I like how,
presence.
yeah, he wasn't in that much of a rush to leave. He just kind of took a moment. He's like, oh, the cage is open. Well, let me just hop over here. Oh, I guess I can go. Yeah, let's go. Oh boy, yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm
he,
glad he got away because
yeah, you would
didn't
think,
go so well for the rest of them.
yeah, you would think he'd be in more of a hurry to leave when he saw what happened to all of his friends.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, at least when we were reading the lore, at least we always knew what to do next.
Yep.
This is why you should just read books instead of playing video games. You can't get stuck.
It's true.
Unless you're reading, like, what is it? Like House of Leaves or whatever? That big, complicated, weird book. You know that book?
No.
Is it House of Leaves? There's like some book that every page is just like puzzles and puzzles written in some made-up language full of diagrams. Maybe it's not called House of Leaves. I have no clue. There's something I'm thinking of. Oh, you
Yeah.
can lower the thing here. Maybe there's something else clickable. I mean, clearly this is a game where when you get stuck, it's because something was clickable and you didn't notice it. So at some point we might end up with a flat object that we can squish in here. But what would that do? I don't know. All right, let's leave. Let's leave this place. Now remind me what was over here. Oh, this was the way to the next island. I sort of want to try to figure out where the 5th island is, because maybe it's somewhere that we can go. It's not really like you need to like solve one island fully before going to the next. So like maybe we can... And what was down here? It was something useless. It was just the spinny thing, right? Yeah. It's just the spin. Oh, button. Oh, wait. No, can I do... No, that didn't... Oh my god.
Oh, I actually thought about that, but I didn't think I could see a way to go.
Yeah, I remember
there
I
was
did
a way to
close that
go.
door behind me, but I didn't notice this. But I don't think this really helps, does it? It just kind of... So when you press the switch down, like, nothing even happens anyway.
No.
It goes down, and then does it just go up on its own? Yeah, it just goes up on its own. So it doesn't actually help us to have found this, unfortunately.
I still don't understand what...
Have there been any other doors like that on the other islands, and now we have the mental upgrade to check them?
No idea. I
don't
remember.
recall, so I guess we should go back and look at all the other islands, though I feel like it might be taking us further and further from where we're supposed to be, but actually doesn't take that long to get around. So okay, let's go, I think, down the ladder. There was no... You know what? If we're gonna look, we gotta look everywhere. Let's see if there's any more of those rotating doors. Kind of reminds me of, like, right, how we accessed the DLC island in Myst. There was that little rotating chamber that we had to go into. A little bit reminiscent of that. Yeah, this was where we came out of pipe. How did we get into the pipe? I don't remember. But it's annoying to tab out. this game like requires your full screen, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave our new friend Acid Red Employment. Sounds like the name of a, I don't know, job hunting company. Not Acid Red, Acrid Red, Acrid Red Employment. Wait, Acrid Red Employment, he's not even offering the best viewers, he's only offering cheap ones. That's such a bad sales pitch. You got to at least offer the best viewers.
For me, the most high quality viewers.
Yeah. And I think their message would do better if they, like, you know, maybe just said like the viewers are not AI, they're humans or something like that. Like really convince me. They should, you know, I think they could write a better message. How does Twitch not even have the tools to ban these things? I've heard there's like a bot that you can get in your chat that will actually ban all of them. And it also apparently bans the scam artists, you know, the ones that offer to make emotes for you or whatever. So some random little developer on GitHub can make a bot that does it, but Twitch cannot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I haven't had anyone try to contact me to commission art recently.
We haven't gotten those in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Very few of them since I started streaming regularly again. I don't even know if I could have opened that door from the inside or not, because it's like it's closed to protect you from fire, but there's no, or boiling water, but there was no boiling water. But either way, and we didn't see any rotating door things, right? No, there were none. So guess we'll just keep going back through everything until we find another one of these doors. I really hope we find one somewhere. I would say it doesn't feel like that's going to be what's required to progress, but I don't know this game and I don't know what it needs to progress. I mean, if we think about what we were told last time, it was like, don't use game logic. There's a real reason behind everything, but I don't know. There's this little...
It doesn't really help as far as figuring out where to go next.
Yeah. So, like, that doesn't do anything. This is clearly not what we need. Can't even look inside it. You can't do anything. I'll leave it open. Maybe, like, the frog will go in there and find a new home. This... No, it's not clickable. Do not be fooled by the little hand icon. That's just... It can appear anywhere. There was a pipe going into the water, but it's been severed. That's fine. I really don't want to deal with the boiling water building again, so I'm probably not going to do anything there. Yeah, the heat wasn't even on, so you would think it would have let us open the door, but maybe you can't open it from the inside. Shouldn't it just open when you get near it, as long as the thing isn't boiling? Because I thought that's how we finally got inside. As long as the fire is off and there's no boiling water, it would let you in. But, yeah. I don't know. What was over here? And I know, like, Scout said Beanie got stuck for an entire stream, but I know that Beanie's done, I think I've seen them do, like, at least 4 or 5 streams of this. We're just on our 2nd stream and we're already stuck. God, I can't even imagine what it'll be like later. This just, it just redirected where the power was and stuff. That's not gonna help. All right, let's go back through the mine cart. Oh, climb the ladder from this side. And then we get on the minecart and we press the switch. I'm like just praying at this point that we find a rotating door somewhere and that it gets us somewhere new. But it's like, I don't know if we just need one thing. I feel like there might genuinely be like multiple things that we could do right now. We're just not figuring out any of them. It's like we have all the rotating orb things with symbols on them. We have the little totems, which I guess, yeah, they are on another island. They're on the jungle island. I think his notebook called them like a jungle totem or something, a forest totem. At least the travel animations are very, very cool. Wow, this cart really slows down going this way, doesn't it? It really slows down. I guess it makes sense. It's not really going on a downward track. Ah, yes, I know where we are now. Right. Ah, this took us to a new island. Right. So now we're back in like the little garden. Oh yeah, with all the butterflies. Oh, I didn't lens everything on. Should I? I'm sorry, I just don't remember. But I guess you didn't remember either. I didn't lens things. But does it really matter? Great, we've lined this up. We sort of maybe could know what number it corresponds with. Except it's... Is it 5? It's like a little bit like the 5, maybe? Yeah, this is 5, I think. So there's that. Great. I don't think there are going to be any of those rotating doors anywhere else. It just doesn't really fit with the vibe of this island. Well, we'll give one last look around everywhere, and if we still haven't found anything by then, we will try to get a hint in some way, I guess. There's a path up there. Have we been up there? I don't think so. Like, look, there's all these bridges up top, and one of them literally leads into this tree that has the shark whale statue or motif. I don't know what you'd call it. And then carved into the mountainside. Maybe there's a way to get up onto those bridges? Have we been up there? Oh, that's where the spinny thing is on this island. But have we been up there? We can go up the stairs here. And then this leads back to the garden with all the butterflies, right? It does. Like, is there no way to stay on the upper level? Get to the spinny thing? Is this the island we haven't been to? That doesn't look familiar.
That was that was the island that was like it was a 4 block. It was just a box island, and it kind of had like a caldera that came up.
I see. And that's
I
the
don't
one I don't think we've been to.
I don't know. Is that the island with the paper mill?
No, the paper mill is the one with the big lake in the middle of it. And
Oh,
it's not in that direction because we get to it by
okay.
taking the mine cart and going that way.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Or the paper mill, the one by the lake with the boiling water thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's, yeah, definitely not that one.
Okay.
So I want to
I mean,
see...
that was surrounded by a big caldera, though, right? Like,
What do you mean?
it was surrounded by a big wall.
What's it?
The island, the lake.
Oh. I guess I thought that it was depicting, because outside of the boiling water hut there was that big lake, so I thought that's the island with the big hole in the middle of it.
I don't know.
So it's like, I wish we could get up there, and it feels like maybe we are going to be able to, but if we keep going this way, all we end up at is the shrine. Is not useful. I don't quite remember what was over here. Is there no borderless windowed in this game? Because that's what makes it so annoying to tab out. Realize, like, it should be borderless windowed. Oh, windowed full screen. Oh yeah, windowed full screen. Yeah, I do have it at that. It just doesn't. Oh wait, I can tab out. What the hell? I thought it's always been an issue, and I always had to. There we go. We can finally ban Acrid Red employment. And then this. Oh, right. This is where I just came from. This goes back to the garden. This, I don't remember. Oh, it's like the cave. Yeah, there was like a thing on the wall because there was a dagger here to hint at us. Not that you can see the dagger, like, at all, at all. I can barely see it when it's right in front of me. There it is. But this didn't help. And then you could see just a bunch of water. Obviously this is not taking us up. Oh, it was another entrance to this. This could also be the island with the big lake in the middle. I guess, I don't know. I guess a lot of these islands have a big lake, so I'm not 100% sure which island represented which.
We're still on the island with the jungle, right?
This is the jungle island, yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest island. I'm almost certain of that.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure the one that looks like a volcano is the island with the bookmaking and the fire marble thing.
Okay, then what's the one that, I don't know, the biggest one had the big lake in the middle of it, didn't it? Or a big gap
That's
at
that's where
least.
that's where we are.
Oh, I thought that wasn't the same one where you saw trees, because there's one where you see a lot of trees, and I assumed that was the jungle island, but
Oh.
maybe not.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm almost confident the one that looks like a volcano is the book island, though.
Okay. So I don't know, like, we've found, yeah.
There's definitely more to do here. I just don't know what.
Yeah. Like, we've come across this from two different sides, but then they've both been blocked off by a bridge.
Yeah.
Wait, how did we get to the other side of this? I guess it's on this island before before the butterfly garden. And then, like, maybe you do have to get through here to reach the spinny orb in the jungle. I guess it feels like maybe we should try to get into this village because it's very prominent. And
Yeah.
oh, fish.
Oh, that's cute.
So far, the game has not, like, if you can see a big, clearly important area right in front of you, you've usually been able to get to it, right? It just requires you to notice something. Okay, so let's... See, I really want to get up there, but I don't see a path that does it here. So we'll just go back. This should take us to the other side, the other entrance to the village. Yes. Oh, that must be where we arrived from. I don't really remember the rest of this island. Oh, this is where there's the beach with the little whales or whatever you call them, the plesiosaur or something you said. Oh, there was this thing. The water dropper.
Yeah, I still don't know what the point of this is.
Yeah, it's like you should plant something here and then water it. Is that soil or is it just rocks?
It kind of looks like soil.
Yeah. Great. And then there's one of the... I keep forgetting to use lens, but we've used it on this island. What number is this? Is it... I mean, it's at the upper left and the upper... Oops, I didn't mean to capture a screenshot. I wanted to open the screenshots. Let me just delete that. And I think I also accidentally took... Oh, yeah. See, whatever. So... It's like 5. Well, I was right, Grandma. You haven't missed anything. We are literally stuck. We've been stuck for, I think, basically over half an hour now. We're just retracing our steps. Like, it's literally... Oh, no, this is not a 5. This is a... What's the bottom number here? Do you know? It's... 5 plus 1? Is that 6 at the bottom?
You're talking about the cross symbol at the bottom? Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah. So then this is a 6. Not that that means anything. Yeah, well, apparently Zombies has played this game. So that was cool. He said he played the OG back in the day. I think this came out in like 1990 something or whatever. This is the VR remake. But yeah, we're nearly at the point where we're gonna want a hint. Um, I mean, whatever. Just keep wandering around for now. Maybe we missed a path somewhere. Um, it's like we found so many things that seem like puzzles that could maybe be solved, but also we can't tell if we're meant to do them right now or not. See, I figured this was the jungle that we see. Yeah, whenever we look around on islands and we see a forest, it must be this. Um, yeah, I do want to stream more horror games for sure. I don't know, we just randomly chose to start this. At some point soon, I'm going to stream Amnesia. That'll be the next horror endeavor. Oh, it's the guys. The whatever you called them. Are they going to run away
Yeah,
again?
these
They are.
guys.
Yeah.
Not really, kind of plesiosaurish, but with like whale mouths.
Huh.
Very strange. Very cool.
These are the butterflies. This is just a little crack in the whatever. Cool. And that's okay. I just came from up. This is where we started. So I must have. These stairs are what leads to the jungle. This is just a little bit more beach. It doesn't really do anything. This is the jungle. No, this is not. This is, oh, this is what we were told was a schoolhouse. These are the trees. These are the flowers that the white pigment is made from. This is another thingy. And this one is just one line at the bottom, or sorry, one triangle at the bottom, which means it is I mean, it's not on here unless we say it's this or this, which also have just one triangular thing. But that's not, like I thought the whole point was if you follow the white paint, it rotates it the right way. Maybe there are more numbers because that was only one of the pages. This must be some other number, right? Because yeah, all you can do is... Does it
Still
still
really
bother
under.
you that there's a thin line on the right here, but here the thin line continues on the left?
Whatever.
I guess it probably doesn't mean anything.
Probably not.
Because when they were painting it, they probably painted and then they had to paint the line in back and then the line on the spinny thing. So maybe they just, yeah, it's not like it's all one stroke anyway, unless it like goes, does it go along the, oh, it does kind of actually go along. Yeah, that's probably why it can change, because you can actually see it going along the top of the thing. So it is all one stroke. It's just a really long one. Okay, well, we can go into the schoolhouse here. Oh no, this leads to the village probably then. Or does it? Ugh, there's this thing. Like fire pit, whatever. And there was down the stairs or this way. But this way's blocked off. It's like we have to enter the village from somewhere else first. And then we're gonna get those one-way doors open as a shortcut. And this is what we were told was a schoolhouse. You know, it does kind of look like one. And it's like, I want to go down this ladder and then I can climb back up there, which will probably lower this, which will extend this bridge, which will let us get into the village. But it doesn't, I can't. We need to lower the water level. Or no, it's not lowering the, well, I guess it, look, you can even see tracks too. So it's like you need to lower the water level. Why would there be tracks linking these? Why can't you just walk if the water level is lower? Or is there a boat? Is there some sort of little small tub that you can haul over on these tracks and then get into it? And why are there little glowy like algae growing in all over it? Ah,
I don't know.
this door is not a rotating door. It's the schoolhouse again. Oh, a little shark game. Yeah, that was cute. But we don't need to play it again. Are these
No.
the alphabet? I guess they're the alphabet, probably.
Yeah, I think so. I really don't feel inclined to learn it.
Yeah, I don't think so. And then this, I think I took a picture of it, but God, don't know what it means. Oh, maybe this fruit is sacred because it makes a little 5-sided thingy thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. No, I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we have anyone watching who's able to give a hint.
Yeah.
If we can get a hint, we'll take it. Otherwise, I will keep looking back at all the islands, and then I'll probably just like open a guide or something and try to find something without
Yeah,
spoilers.
I do want some sort of direction to go at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need to be a hint, just like,
Which islands?
yeah,
Or
that
just
would
like,
be helpful.
yeah, where can things be done?
Where's, yeah, which island should we be on would be helpful enough.
Yeah. This was the cave with the little sprouty thing, which means the butterfly garden is up here. I think. Just making sure I have the layout. Yeah, the butterfly island is up there. Because I feel like the more we go back, the more we're getting further and further from where we actually need to be. And this is, yeah, this will just take us back to the main island, and it really feels like that's not gonna, like, I would love to get to the 5th island that we haven't been to yet, but it doesn't feel like it's, yo, close the door, thank you. Doesn't feel like that's gonna do anything. Oh, I have to press the switch. Well, here we go. If any island was gonna have more of those swivelly doors, it could be the main island. There could be a swivelly door near the throne room thing. Also, this island might have a better view to kind of just look at the overview of all 5 islands again and see. It's like, I wish I could use real life logic of like, well, that island is in this direction, so if I just go in that direction, I should reach it. But that's not really how things work, because the tram carts just can start anywhere and go anywhere. And sometimes it can even just be an underground mine cart that goes like in the total opposite direction of which side it's on. So
Right.
that's what makes it tough. There's a device here. Is this one of the cameras that we're able to like rotate and look around from? I think it could be. Not really sure. We can go look at the prison again and see if it was live footage showing us that the guard is back. Oh yeah, people made religious offerings of food.
Doubt it'll work like that, but who knows?
Yeah, I would be shocked if we encountered a person just standing around. Is that... Okay, this is the island. Yeah, this is the little pointy rock island. The furthest one we reached, where we did the puzzle earlier. And then... nothing that way. That's clearly the jungle island. You think it's the biggest one? Maybe. And that's like... and it has the village on it as well. That does seem to be where everyone lived. Where they did their primary living. Oh, do each of these windows show one of the 5 islands? Not really. This is kind of
Oh, I
aimed a
would
little
say
bit.
no.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work like that because I don't think there's 3 more on the back side of this. Oh, we didn't have the lens the last time we were on this island, and we haven't come back to it since then. So, like, that's could be something. Though I also feel like the lens might only apply to that one island we found it on, which was the jungle island. But maybe we haven't been remembering to use it after that. Need constant lens reminders. Nothing here. It is interesting that like the lens perfectly kind of shows the whole window. It's like the same size, but yeah, no. Does it matter that you can see the spinny thing? I really don't know. Ah, yes. What was in the middle of this room? I couldn't remember. It was a book.
Oh, it was the book. Yeah, I remember that
It was
now.
a linking book. But were we able to press anything to do anything to it? Not really. So, nope. Nothing. What was in these rooms? This leads to the spinny thing? Nope, it's just a one. This leads to the throne. Should I sit on the throne again? I guess so. I bet Darth Vader's throne didn't have a pillow like this, did it? Oh,
I don't think so, no.
I could swear. Hold on. I want to press the... Oh, if I just... If I press escape, I can tab out. I see. I swear I saw something in the... I wanted to press the clip button. I feel like when I sat on the throne, the upper left image here didn't have the tram cart visible, and it like zipped into place. But I might be imagining things. I do keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye that are not real. So we gotta have that door open, and this one just brought down a bridge. Have we taken that bridge? Do we even know what bridge it is? I don't know. And if you keep following the downward path, is that what leads to the spinning orb? No, it leads to this, right, this broken bridge, which would have led to... Oh, you're right. That is the Caldera Island, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's gotta be the Book Island.
It is, because we found the broken bridge there, because that's the
Yep.
building. That's the fire marble making
Yep.
building.
Yep.
And then from it, we took a path to this island. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Caldera's the book. So which one is the big one with the giant gap in the middle of it? Oh, it's the fishery.
The really big island has to be the one that has like the jungle on it.
Maybe, yeah, I guess. And it does have a big lake in the middle where the village is.
Right, that's where that is, yeah.
But yeah, this is the steam power pipes
And then
again.
there's 3 other islands. There's the one that had the diagram of the islands on it that we couldn't really figure out what to do on.
That's this one.
Correct.
Yeah.
The one we're on now is the starting island
Yeah, so there's
that
starting
had the golden
island,
dome.
diagram island, bookmaking island, big jungle, and village island.
And
Oh,
then the 5th tiny island that we don't know what it is.
it's tiny. I see. Okay.
Yeah, that was the smallest one, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
That's the one we haven't been to.
Okay. All right. Let us do this. Riven spoiler free hints. Low spoiler guide to Riven. This is good. It's on Angel Fire, so you know it's
Oh boy.
good. The
It's definitely
idea.
for the
Mhm.
1997 version.
That's true, but that's even better. It should help us, and it might not
Yeah.
be as accurate. So, yeah. Point gamers towards things they might not have tried rather than giving step by step instructions or divulging puzzle solutions. Sponsored links. Here's the UHS page for Riven. UHS. I bet this is going to be dead. Oh my God. Uh, Oh God, it's already spoiling me because it's showing things. I just
Mm.
don't look at that. It's literally naming all the different acts of the game and saying, "Oh, the final act takes place here." That was
Yeah, I don't want to
already a
see that.
spoiler. I just saw something on that page that was a spoiler.
I didn't read it in time,
Good, and then I won't
so
tell
I don't know,
you
I
that there was
guess.
a sort of spoiler.
Yeah.
Um, my site focuses on the things UHS and other traditional walkthroughs don't, the non-critical parts of the game, little detours you can take, extra details you might miss. Well, that's
Wow, that sounds completely
I
useless.
know, that's not what I'm here for. If you want even fewer spoilers, you're considering whether or not to buy the game, read my Riven review. Okay. Well, movement controls are inconsistent and often unintuitive. In some locations, clicking on the right edge of the screen will cause you to turn 90 degrees to the right, but in others, you'll do a complete about face. Okay, this doesn't help. For the most part, you cannot pick up objects in Riven, so don't waste any time trying to. The only exception is books. There are 2 books you'll be able to take up and pick with you. Well, we could pick up the rock, so time does not pass in Riven. You can take as long as you like exploring any island you choose. Oh, trust me, we are. There are no real-time sequences in Riven, no alternate paths, no potential dead ends. There are a few ways to lose the game, but they are all instantaneous. There's no way to paint yourself into a corner. Really, you can die? Um, After riding up Work Gallows, the tall structure in the sea near the Rivenese village. Why are you spoiling things in your non-spoiler guide? Stop telling me that you can ride up the structure near the village. We're not even in the hint section yet, man. Whatever. Therefore unable to use the submarine anymore. Spoilers. Literally, you are like, am I over exaggerating, or is this weird for a non-spoiler hint guide to be like, oh yeah, that tall structure you can climb it, but then there's also a submarine? Like, I thought you're not supposed to
It's
tell me
that
these
is
things.
that is weird, yes.
This whatever. Where's the actual go on to the walkthrough? Sure. The moment I get a sense that the walkthrough is just going to give outright solutions, which I'm honestly starting to feel it will, I'm just going to back out. The non-boring guide is aimed at distilling just the fun parts out of games with difficult navigation and flawed interface. Riven has some of the most carefully thought out and well integrated puzzles I've ever seen in a computer game. Does it? But getting back and forth between them in the proper order without clawing your eyes out from sheer boredom can be hell. Oh, really? This Riven walkthrough tells you exactly where each puzzle is and whether it's possible for you to solve it yet, so you don't keep banging into dead ends or having to retrace the same long winding route 28 times, but does not spoil the solution. If you are looking for the solution, I recommend UHS. You can only see one hit at a time there, so you can get the answer to one puzzle without ruining all the others for yourself. My website focuses on things UHS doesn't: non-critical parts, little detours, and extra details. On the first island, you can look down the cliff to see the guard's body lying there. After a while, it disappears. In the first rotating room, you can manipulate gold beetles. Yeah, I get it. The second island is frustratingly full of life that there's no way to interact with. As you approach the watchtower, you can catch a glimpse of somebody up there sounding an alarm. Did I notice that? You can power and turn on the wood chipper. There's no point to this. I think we didn't find that. In the workshop, you can see his blow dart gun on the table. If you return later, you'll find the gun gone. I feel like I'm just reading spoilers at this point. I don't know. I'm sure those things don't matter. Maybe we should go to UHS like they recommend, even though it is full of spoilers. Um, so
Well,
the what?
I'm looking at a game facts guide,
Okay.
and based on what I'm seeing,
Hmm.
I think that trying to get to the village is the right idea.
Okay.
I'm not really reading that closely. It's because it's so much text. Like there's so much text to read.
Hmm,
This guide is very verbose,
I
so
see.
it's difficult for me to really make sense of like.
Okay, the village island. Here are some questions about the village island. So how do I get to this island? We know that, right? There is a tram that will take you here from Dome Island. I'm just trying to learn what kind of hints this site gives.
Hmm.
You can get to it through the building that's opposite the rotating room and the dome. There's an exit at the far end. You may need to find the controls. Blah blah blah. Okay, these are hints one at a time. So sure. Let's the village island. How do I get to the different locations on the lake? There is a submarine of sorts that will take you where you need to go. So we did not find any submarine, right? So we have to find it somewhere. You need to find it and put it in the water. Okay, let's do that. Let's find the submarine and put it in the water. It sounds like that might be something that we are able to do. Because, yeah, the village definitely seems like a sort of intro location. It felt like we should be able to go into it, and I guess my instinct was correct. There's probably just some little bucket to click somewhere, and you can ride in it like a boat. Did we want to look back at the... Can you see the prison guard dead? I guess it says they moved, though, so whatever. Don't really need it. Luckily, it's only one island away. I think this is the island with the village and everything. So I'm guessing it's honestly just a case where there was like something we could click somewhere that we didn't notice. Because apparently there's like an entire submarine that we can like put into the water. I have to go. Always forget that I have to click the switch. Let's take a bathroom break, I guess, while that's happening. You can feel free to talk to people if you want. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start walking to the village even if Kara's not back yet. It's not not gonna be missing anything. So we're looking for a submarine that we can put into the water ourselves. I'm assuming it has nothing to do with these dials in any way. Can't get over how the no spoiler hint guide that said it wasn't going to talk about crucial things just actually blatantly tells you
Yeah,
multiple.
it's fucking crazy.
Just in its preamble. Like, Okay, so we probably want to go this way. If there is a little submarine somewhere, then it would be... Would it be in the water here and we pick it up and bring it all the way over? That's... Can we ride this bucket? You just put the bucket in the water, right along the tracks? No. Like, even the UHS guide was like, there is something to get into the water. It's a little like a submarine. Try looking for it. They build up to that. The guide was just like, yeah, by the way, there's a submarine, but it won't work if you use this thingy thing. Like, okay, great. Whatever. I mean, I don't feel super spoiled, but I feel a little bit spoiled by the UHS chapter titles. But
Yeah.
if you didn't see them, then great. I mean, it's not really a big deal. So, is it this? This is not a submarine in any way. Nothing here. It's gotta be... It's gotta be down here then.
I'm not really confident that looking for a submarine is the, like, because I don't know what.
Right, but we need
I don't know.
something that we can put onto these tracks in the water.
Right, that makes sense, I think.
They seem to be calling it a submarine, like in quotation marks. It's not actually a submarine.
Yeah.
Oh. Did we ever... No, we never found this.
Oh, oops.
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, arroyem betik tavom, gabodona gayem.
Is this Gen?
Must be.
Got a 5-sided star. He's got the little 5 number too. This is the inside of his nostrils. And okay. Yeah, this doesn't help. So... looking for some sort of thing that would let us go through the water. And yet you can't really pick up something like that and carry it. So is it stuck somewhere? It's not like this. There's no way we have to reach this and then like drop it down. That looks like a thing that you could get into though. It looks like it's a little ball that would kind of land on that landing pad and like, I don't know. It kind of looks like we might want this. It's certainly being displayed in a prominent place. And you can reach it through a door in the cliff, but all the way on the other side. So, like... again, it's kind of near this other entrance, which we reach from the jungle, but, like, not really near it. And again, it's sort of unclear if that's even a door, because it just looks like a sort of metal... crate or something, but presumably it must open. We can go look from the other side in the jungle. I just want to look at the next step of the hint, honestly. Do you?
Sure.
Walk up into the village and you should find the sub along a cliff. Pull the lever next to the sub and the will be released into the water. You just walk into the village and you just find the sub. It's just right there, according to this. Are we blind? Walk into the village and you just see the sub on the side of a cliff. Not this. Right? This is not a sub, and it cannot be released.
I don't think so. It said there's a lever that we should be pulling.
Right, a lever that will descend the sub.
Mm-hmm.
It's not here. It's not the other side of the village that you reach from the jungle, right?
I really don't know.
There's nothing like right here. I don't think there's any sub along the cliff wall on that side either. Do you? I don't think so. Just walk into the village and boom, press the lever on the side of the cliff with the submarine. They make
Right.
it sound so obvious.
Right, yeah.
Then go back toward the entrance of the island, walk almost all the way to the tram station that brought you here, but instead of turning left into the passageway that goes directly into the station, keep going straight. Follow this path all the way to its end, past a few animals on the beach, and you will find the sub waiting for you underneath a platform. Instead of turning left, that goes to the this is not helping me. Especially because at this point they assume you've already got the sub. The sub is waiting for you underneath a platform that you follow past the animals on the beach. Instead of turning left, that goes directly to the station, keep going straight, follow the path past the animals. So, okay. Because, yeah, if we were to go back to the tram, that would mean... wait, isn't this already past the animals? No, it's not. This is up the mountain. Right, this would be... or sorry, this... there's a way to go left. Isn't... Mike? There is. There's a way to go left here, which would take us back to the tram. Or no. Oh, interesting. So we're not in the right place. Because if we wanted to turn left to get back to the tram that we came from, we would do it here. We would turn left, which indicates, and if you want to go forward past animals, you'd go here. So that suggests that the sub is here. Oh, but now we're at... okay, let's look at the other entrance to the village. Maybe this is... oh. Hey, this is where the black hole was. Someone captured it while we were gone.
Really? Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. Oh, that's weird.
There are people on this island with us.
Someone actually did that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe the sub is on this side and it makes you go over from this side before you can enter the village. It's a lot of backtracking. I'm still kind of doubtful, but a lever on the cliff side, anyone? No, not at all. Oh, that's not a lever. How do I get to different locations on the lake? There is a submarine of sorts that will take you where you need to go. You first need to find it and put it in the water. Walk up into the village and you should... their village has multiple entrances. Walk up into the village and you should find the sub along a cliff. Pull the lever next to the sub. Then go back toward the entrance to the island. Walk almost all the way to the tram station that brought you here. But instead of turning left into the passageway that goes directly into the station, keep going straight. So whatever their hints were, I don't think they will help us. But the hint about walking back and to the left, that sort of helps us know where they expected us to start from. Is like, yeah, oh, there's a sub along a cliff side somewhere. That just does nothing for me. Any market on it? No, I didn't think so. But look, I'm remembering to use my lens. So if I wanted to turn left to go directly to where the tram is, like it said directly into the station. It doesn't say turn left and that takes you to the cave with the whatever that leads to the whatever. It was like, oh no, but the tram station is right here. It is literally right here. So if they think that after putting the sub down, you can not turn left, then they must have you coming from up here. That's just what makes the most sense. If I'm up here and I do the thing, then I go back towards the entrance, I walk almost all the way to the tram station, but instead of turning left into the passageway that goes directly to the station, keep going straight. That means they must expect me to be coming. This would be going left to the thing that leads directly to the tram station. Therefore, they clearly expect me to be coming from up here, and therefore this must be where the sub is. And yet this is the whole jungle area, and it's not... Seriously? Walk all... Just, like, literally just walk up into the village. You would think if it was through the jungle, they would say walk up into the village through the path from the jungle. But go back to where the entrance to the island, walk almost all the way to the tram station, but instead of turning left, keep going straight, follow the path past the animals on the beach. So, is there anything before this? No, this is how do I get to this island? How do I get to the walkway over the lake? There's one walkway that you can only get to by climbing the cone-shaped tower. This doesn't help. How do I get to the walkways above the forest once you've explored some more islands? What do I do with the ring of stones? I don't even know what that is. Is that the things we've been rotating? But either way, it just seems to think that we should know. Oh my god, for just $14.95, we can download UHS Reader to get the hints on our own hard drive. I'm just curious, like, does this site still kept up? Does it have... no, these games all sound very old. Well, not all of them, maybe. Actually, no, even Elder Scrolls Skyrim is a little old. New reviews of Vampire Story, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. I mean, honestly, I'd rather use a site like this than just use modern site. I mean, everything modern is just all on YouTube, Reddit, whatever. It's nice to have a site like this. I just wish their hints were better.
Yeah,
Oh, all I
that's
need to do is go to the village. You mean the one that has like 3 entrances full of a maze of bridges? But
yeah.
I think if it's saying once you're done, you go back, but don't turn left to reach the tram, then it has to be here. It has to be on this entrance to the village. It has to be. Otherwise, we can look at... You want to look at your game facts guide a bit more?
I can. Yeah, let me take a look. Let me see if it gives me anything. Okay, so I have to go. There's a bunch of. This is back when Game Facts was like, yeah, we actually have to have a frequently asked questions section. And I have to scroll through that.
And the start of every guide is like, here's a list of all the characters and a little paragraph about them and like whatever.
Just like questions that are just like, what is the solution to the animal stones puzzle? What's in this secret cave, etc. It's just like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Get me to the walkthrough. Okay, let's see. Okay, Atris's request. New world. Person who took your prison book appeared to be a guard of some kind. However, the one who killed him looked like a guerrilla or rebel. Perhaps the journal address. Okay.
Oh, a gorilla. The animal. Right.
Yeah. again. Credit was spent on restoring the lost to civilization. Okay. It's just telling us the story. Accomplish 3 goals. Trap Gen in a prison book. Rescue Catherine. Evacuate the natives. Signal Atris to come rescue you. Unfortunately, your prison book has been stolen.
Oh my god.
You
I'm
will need
reading
to
so
find
many
the.
spoilers on
I
this spoiler-free guide. I've got to
stop.
back
Just
out.
stop.
Yeah. It's full of
I'm reading it.
spoilers.
I'm reading a guide that's not spoilers. It's a
Good.
walkthrough. Um, I mean, it is spoilers, but like it's not like out of order.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
but the
like
spoiler-free guide is like it literally just rattles off spoiler after spoiler, like
right.
just
Yeah.
nonstop with no warning. I just scrolled a bit more and it was like, by the way, you can do this, you can do that, you can get inside
Yep.
this, you're gonna
I'm.
find this. I
Yep.
was like, stop.
Yep.
I feel like it's this thing. It is this ball. There must be a way to get to this ball.
Yep. Um, it really goes like verbose about the rotating room, the first
Mhm.
big puzzle. And it's just like, oh, you press the button but you didn't expect that to happen. The chamber rotated or whatever. It's just like, ugh, shut up. They really talk about this puzzle like it's profound. It's like I didn't think it was fine. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a cool room. Just like it wasn't like okay. The gold dome. As you approach it, just huge dome. You'll see that the dome is not actually made of gold. Simply compared bricks. Sure, it's economical, but still impressive nonetheless. The end of the bridge. Darby leads to a dome. A large counter space with hot boiling water and a machine.
I remember how all the game facts
Wait,
guides,
what?
especially for JRPGs, they would like tell you what happens in every cutscene and then give you the author's feelings about it. Like, oh,
I
this
know,
person
right?
betrayed
Yeah,
you. Ha ha ha. I can't believe he did that. Anyway, moving on. There's an item in the chest. Like,
I know, right? Yeah.
it's so funny.
This guide's not that bad. It just occasionally has quips like that. They're just like, okay, so inside a single cavernous space with hot boiling water at the bottom, a large machine hanging from the center. Central device, 5 huge pipes. Pass a lever to the wall on your left. To try to pull it is inoperative. The bridge connects to a catwalk to the dome, which circles. There's so much. There's just so much description. Like,
Also, of course, it is possible the guide I'm looking at is just for the original version and things have changed. Let's do
I
another
don't think so. I
search.
think the original version should work.
Probably, yeah. Maybe on Steam. There's usually Steam
I'm
guides like this.
I'm just trying to read. I have to like be
Yeah, it's
very
okay. Take your time. I'm fine.
step
I'm
by
just gonna
step.
look myself for other
Okay.
things, just to be
Exiting
efficient.
gate room and return to the four-way intersection. What's the gate room?
Instant solutions are given only for sections where it's likely you will feel you have done everything you can and are resorting to randomly clicking on objects in the environment and are feeling puzzle game frustration to the point where you would just quit and do something else. Okay, so hints will be given in order of strength. First hint is weakest. Go everywhere. If you don't understand something or can't solve it right away and there's still a path you know of that you haven't seen, go there and come back. Press X to take in getting screenshots, have pen and paper, read everything. If you don't like reading and skip some text like the starting journal, you'll be making the game much more difficult on yourself. Oh, I read them all. Don't worry. Press R to use your tool. Temple Island, Revolving Room, Jungle Island. Oh, they don't expect you to do anything on Jungle Island right now at the start. Oh, don't look at the right side of the screen. It's spoilers.
Okay.
for-
I'm still trying to read this guide.
Yeah.
Um,
This guy just doesn't think we should be on Jungle Island right now anyway. So
okay, well, that's not what I'm seeing.
maybe it just wants us to explore the other things. Oh no, it wants us to explore, but then go back to the jungle. I
Okay.
see. The boiler. We did that.
Your guide might be more useful. Just 'cause
My
it's
guide
quicker.
seems pretty good. You may get stuck like I did at the flooded cave with a non-functioning pump. That's on the boiler island. Did we do that? Did we find a flooded cave with a non-functioning pump?
That doesn't sound familiar to me.
They mention it like it's so matter of fact. Like, yeah, you probably found this. You just don't know what to do with it. Like, no, I didn't even find it. Flooded cave functioning pump. Because yeah, it tells you how to enter the boiler room. Flooded cave with a non-pump. You can open the hatch at the top of the ladder next to the lake once you're at the top. Why are they making it easier to backtrack? The pump has 2 pipes. One goes to the ocean. The other goes... No clue, honestly. But whatever for now. Survey islands. Oh, well, there's something we could have done on Survey Island, I guess. Your route to the next chapter can depend on whether you got a certain item from Jungle Island earlier, in which case you have 2 options, or if you didn't, you have only one. Not counting returning the way you came, which is not ideal. If there's a certain item that you picked up, check your satchel if you found it in the jungle. I'll assume you can figure out what to do with the sliding puzzle. Okay. So apparently on our way back from Survey Island, we could do something in the room that we arrived in. There's like some other way to turn a door around or whatever. I don't know. There's another way off the island with a secret item. Okay, jungle. This time you arrive on Jungle Island's secret back door. Wait, what? Take the maglev express to Jungle Island or go back the way you came. One on the left, one on the right. You can choose either. I would recommend the left. You'll need to return to the maglev and turn it around. You're going to access a lot more of the island than you did the first time. This is the most interesting island with the most information, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't managed to crack open this crazy spinning eyeball domes yet, you still don't have a clear goal as to what to do with all this information. Here's a hint. If you found a tool, I'm like... This is not anything about any submarine, but there is... I guess I do sort of know what we can do, so... Let's go do that. Did you find anything?
I stopped reading.
Okay.
Because
it's hard to read while I'm talking nonstop?
Yeah, it is.
Well, sorry, I have a stream going.
No, I know, I understand. It's just I couldn't.
Yeah.
It's a verbose walkthrough, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where we are.
It's okay. I think I found a little bit of something, but we need to...
It looked like the guide you found was going to be a lot quicker in telling us what we needed to do. So
it was, but it definitely doesn't think we should be in the village right away, or if it does, whatever. And then it said something about cracking open the spinning domes. I don't know if that meant like metaphorically like solve them or like literally open them.
That sounds like literally open them to me.
It does. Why? I know. Why are these guides so bad about spoiling things? Shouldn't that be behind multiple spoiler bars? Whatever.
Absolutely. 100%.
I don't care at this point. We were not going to get anywhere in this game without hints, so it is what it is.
Yeah, like I said, maybe if I was playing off stream and just had time to just like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I would absolutely be looking up hints. I just wouldn't even be playing this game because it's these obtuse type of puzzle games are not my thing.
Yeah, I would be playing it, but
I just need to remember how to get back to the next island. Oh, it's through the minecart in the butterfly garden. The UHS guide. You know what? Maybe it is easier in the original version. Just be like, oh, just enter the village, and on the side of the cliff, there's a lever with a submarine. Like, oh, yeah.
because movement's not quite so freeform.
Maybe. But according to the Steam Hint guide, we're going to go back to Survey Island. And instead of just taking the minecart or whatever back, we're going to press something and do something a little differently. And that will take us into a secret entrance to Jungle Island. I guess maybe there's a switch that like changes which path the cart is going on or something. I don't know. But the guide is right. If you don't have hints, you will spend a lot of time backtracking around from one island to the next, to the next, to the next. And apparently, right, did we find an underwater something here with a pump that we couldn't access?
That doesn't ring a bell, but
Yeah. It didn't sound necessary, but yeah, I don't know. And then the hints were like something about redirecting steam or water. I feel like we did everything. Apparently you can turn on this machine. That's what the spoiler-free guide to non-important things said. But I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, because the hint was like, oh, if you're stuck in an underwater area with a pump, think, why did they give you a shortcut so that you can take the ladder back? Whatever, whatever. Oh, I guess maybe like before we could open this building, we had to redirect the steam again. Is that why they're... I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't remember any underwater room with any pump or anything like that. So, we just go through here, but then we take this shortcut. It definitely confirmed that we can't do anything in the lab, but it didn't even mention picking up the rock or anything like that as far as I can tell. I'm a little annoyed I got so many spoilers by opening spoiler-free guides. Like, I feel like I actually know a lot now. Literally all I did was scroll through the intro section of things that were labeled spoiler-free guide, and they just... Even like the chapter titles, they all have like chapter titles telling you exactly what's going to happen in the game.
yeah, that's annoying.
Like the first 4 chapter titles are just like Dome Island, Village Island, this, but then the last chapter titles just become like very clear about like what's going to happen. This is why, yeah, whatever, what can you do? It was either that or just stop playing or just run around doing nothing, so... Short travel time to this island. Okay. Oh, there's a door here.
I don't understand. So I'm to the point. I'm reading this walkthrough, and when we get to Jungle Island, it immediately starts talking about an eye that you can spin in a box.
Yeah. So, here's what we need to do. There's a door here. And...
Okay, sorry, where are we? I wasn't paying attention.
We've just landed on Survey Island.
Okay. Is that what it's called? Oh, I see.
That's what it's called, because it gives you a survey of the... Here, let's look at them again, actually, because now I'm... Because you were right about the Boiling Island, and I just kind of want to see them all again.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a door in the cart room, and it looks like we can actually we can get to it or something, or... Don't know. I want to
Okay.
see the islands one more time.
Yeah.
And we can crack open the spinning domes, and we can... and there was a hidden island in the jungle somewhere that we could pick up that would give us another way off of this island. So this is the boiling water island. This must be the starter island. This is where we are now, you think? Or no, this is where we are now. We're over here. Yeah, because it's like 2 levels. This must be the jungle island with the village. And then the one we haven't been to is just this small island off in the corner. And it's kind of in the same direction as the starter island, but it's split off in another way. Because yeah, look, starter island is here. And then from it to its left is Caldera. And then we're over here. And then Jungle Island is, yeah, Jungle Island is there. So the 5th island is like back behind the dome from here. We can't quite see it. And it's very, very small. Okay. So, you know what? I didn't notice there was a door in that room with the minecart, honestly. So that is kind of on me for not noticing. It's not that hidden, even. So hopefully it won't be too hard to figure out how to access it. Let's press the button again. Oh. The hint guide basically implied that there's something you can press in this room to get... I'm just gonna look. Not the pump. Survey island. Check out the room you arrived on the island in. Once you turn a maglev train around, you don't have to immediately leave. God, were you really... Am I really supposed to... Oh... So, like... Turn it around. Nope. Nope. Yeah, turn it around now. I don't know why I needed to press it twice. And then don't go. Just get off the other side. I would never have figured... I would never... I mean, I see how you could figure this out, but I would never have... I mean... Okay, I guess. There's the magma pit.
Yep.
Switch. Hold it. Doesn't move. Oh my god. Once, even when you find something in this... Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so this is new, right?
Yes.
Sorry, where was this? How did we get here?
Oh.
I sort of lost track of the steps.
We got into this train. We got into the minecart to leave the island, but instead of leaving, we just walked out the other side of it.
Oh, you can walk out the other side. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to turn it around, but then not press the full steam ahead button.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Isn't this just the magma pit? Isn't it covered with a grate or something? Oh well, let's just get in. Let's just get into the structure in the magma pit. What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure it was designed with full safety protocols in mind. It's fine. I mean, wow. We're still in the magma pit, aren't? Like, we're literally submerged in magma. Better hope that this glass is really, really strong.
Maybe this is one of the ways you can insta-lose.
Yeah. Do you
I don't
take
know.
control? I can't walk anymore.
What? No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, I can walk now.
Maybe I did do something somehow. I don't know.
Yeah,
I did click on something, but not. I didn't click in that window, so
what
it
if
shouldn't have
I
done
press
anything.
this? Like, I do want to die. I would love to drown in magma if possible. But don't. Yeah. Pressing the switch doesn't do anything anymore. That's fine. Drowning in magma would be fun, but oh no. Oh my god, a person. That's a person. Yep.
Oh,
Is that
hello.
Gen?
Uh,
I don't think so. It's just a random priest or whatever.
I think it's just, yeah. Okay, bye. Take our fucking train,
Yeah, I know. We have to wait
asshole.
for it to come back. Really
I do
lagging.
think it's cool that there's like people who are doing things on the island. Like
Yeah.
we're not alone on this island, which is pretty
I'm
cool.
not used to that in these puzzle games. You're always alone. They
Yeah,
never want to render another human being.
yeah.
I think I called it. I think it's coming. Yeah, I can hear it. You do this. And then close the door. Turn the cart around. And then, yeah, if you wanted to, instead of going, you could, now that it's turned around, you could leave through this side. So in this case, it does not lead to anything. Why would it even be designed? Whatever. All right, let's go. Another entrance to Jungle Island. I swear, if you get the sub from this entrance, I'm gonna be like seriously questioning that UHS guide.
I am already questioning the UHS guide. I think it's pretty messy.
Yeah, it really doesn't seem. Oh god, yeah, look, there's gonna be two different ways to get out of the cart, it looks like. Because they couldn't just open both sides, huh? They have to make you figure out this. I mean, it is a little mental upgrade, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a path that we can take there. But I don't know. Let's save them for next time. We're at the 3-hour mark, so probably a good time to stop anyway. And next time, we at least know that we're starting with something new. Maybe many new things.
At least we'll know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We will continue Riven next Saturday at the same time, 7 p.m. EST. Other than that, I will be streaming probably more Monster Train on Monday. We will stream deck builders of any kind or adjacent things like Against the Storm Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings. But yeah, we'll do one more run of Monster Train on Monday. And then if I'm feeling like we've done too much of it, maybe we'll do Against the Storm or something else on another night. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.